All right, everybody, welcome back to the Sooner or Later podcast, hosted by Sooner or Later TV. This week, we're going to be doing Eric's pick of Sicario. It's episode 15. Round of applause for episode 15. We have to go around. Round of applause. Round of applause for episode 15.
Do we do it 15 times?
No.
Wait, which way?
It doesn't
Clockwise
matter.
or counterclockwise?
You know, pinche way, you know what I mean?
Is the only way.
I feel like that's kind of crazy that we've been doing this now basically 15 weeks. It's really 12, but we've done 15
Why is it
episodes.
really 12?
Because we did 3 episodes on one day. We did the shorts,
Yeah.
Little Women.
And those aren't
And
really episodes,
1917.
dude. There was just, those are, I don't know what to call
Those
those.
are very strong debates.
Those are test runs is what they were. We didn't even debate. Oh, no.
No, we did
had a
for
debate
night,
on Pretty
yeah.
No,
Women.
James
No.
was fucking
No,
dumb,
we
dude.
did have a debate because you and James thought that old girl was autistic when she was totally
I
not
still
autistic.
think she's autistic.
No, that's not. I was talking about like 1917.
No, I
It's
know.
Like, it's not a blah, blah, blah,
Well, the
blah.
only thing we didn't debate on was the live action shorts, I think, right? I think we all
Yeah.
agreed.
Yeah.
I mean, they all kind of were what they were. Like,
Yeah. But
I
I
mean, you only
think
could do so much in like 5 minutes.
it's still
Yeah,
crazy. though.
bold.
We're so close to half a year that we've been doing this, which is fucking crazy.
Are we really?
Yeah, dude. Half a year is 26
Damn,
weeks.
dude.
We're
This
like,
quarantine time's crazy.
And that's exactly why the
It's going,
Quarantana.
it's going fast, dude.
quarantine clock. Too fast. Slow it down. This week, I'm joined by my astute panel of Alex, the
Oh,
mother of
shit.
horror, Mandina,
Man-
Mandina,
Mandingo.
Whoa.
James, the master debater Lopez, and Eric, Mr. 4K Nieto, and me.
Shithead.
Shit.
Shit.
Asshole. Fucking
Opposite dickhead.
The
Pro-
guy that's
production
like, 1, 2,
Nazi.
3, clap.
Mr. Clap himself.
Oh no! I had to clap. I'm immune.
Because he's clapping those cheeks, dude. That's why.
I don't think I can do that on stream. So like I said at the top, this week we're going to be reviewing Sicario. So Eric, hit us with that synopsis, dude.
Okay. After rising through the ranks of her male-dominated profession, idealistic FBI agent Kate Macer receives a top assignment. Recruited by a mysterious government official, Matt Graver, Kate joins a task force for the escalating war against drugs. Led by the intense and shadowy Alejandro, the team travels back and forth across the U.S.-Mexican border, using one cartel boss to flush out a bigger one.
That's it.
Yeah, I mean that is the entire fucking movie in a nutshell. Let's wrap it up, boys.
The only thing was
Give
like
it a
the
ratings
whole
out of
like
10.
she like rose in the ranks or whatever. Like, I just was like, oh, she's just an FBI agent. I didn't think like that. She rose that high. Like, I didn't know she was like leading or anything like that.
I mean, they say it, don't they?
Yeah, like when they're having a little meeting, they're like, you know, she hasn't done any desk work. She's been on the field the whole time, so she's mad experienced.
I think they've said she's led like 13 raids or some shit like that.
Yeah,
Like, she's
13
been the
hostages
lead.
or whatever. They're hostage raids
Yeah,
or something.
But also too, I'm not familiar with like what a good
Oh.
quota for like cops is, and like so like I was just like, oh, okay, she's just really good at her job, sure. But that's interesting because I guess the way they word that, like she's like top dog in her
Yeah.
like unit.
I mean, they were basically disrespecting the bean on her, dude. They were like,
Yeah.
man, she's so fucking good at her job. Put her on the task
The
force.
first 5 minutes of the movie, she took that one dude out.
Dude, all right, so before I jump into the like the full outline of the movie, that was the first thing that I typed so fast when that happened. I was like, this is a fucking real life Rainbow Six Siege match. She fucking dove and shot old boy point blank in the fucking face. This shit was crazy.
Yeah, man, this shit starts off hard.
They put a motherfucking car through old boy's window, dude. They said knock knock. Boom. Alright, so before we get to that, Eric, why the fuck did you make us watch this movie?
Dude, when I first watched it, those first 30 minutes, man, those first 40 minutes of the movie, I was like, dude, this is great. This is like intense. This is suspenseful. This is what I like about like these types of movies, these types of action movies. Where it's not just like, you know, they're good, you're shooting, blah, blah, blah. It's like choreographed violence.
Right. Okay, so you just wanted us to experience violence.
I mean, you're right. The first, 40 minutes, pretty good.
Shit pops off.
The first 40 minutes
After that,
the first 40 minutes was the only thing I actually knew anything about.
It gets slow is my issue.
Yeah, I mean, anything that isn't a war movie about World War II, I feel like does this, though.
In James' opinion, there just wasn't enough death.
There wasn't.
Death.
I didn't see anybody on the perimeter.
The way the movie starts, you expect so much more.
Oh,
there wasn't
yeah.
enough blap blap blap.
There wasn't enough knee on the ground, slow motion.
No, there wasn't enough dead bodies in the house.
Shoot, I don't know.
There was too many dead bodies, actually.
I got the exact number of how many dead bodies were in that house, so
A lot.
we'll get to that. So the production cinematographer was Roger Deakins, which, I mean, come on. That dude knows how to fucking shoot a movie. He's got Blade Runner 2049, fucking Skyfall, and No Country for Old Men. I think he's actually the most nominated cinematographer of all time, isn't he?
Yeah,
shit,
and I
is
think
he?
he just won an Oscar,
For the first time. And he's
Yeah.
got like 27 nominations or some stupid
What did he
shit
just
like
win
that.
for? Did he do?
I don't know.
He
I'm
did
gonna let you
1917
know-
or Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I looked at
I think
their-
he did 1917.
Yeah, it's 1917.
Yeah. I mean, fuck. We knew that movie.
But
was
yeah,
winning
he
for
gets nominated
cinematography.
every year.
Yeah, because, come on, the dude's a fucking genius.
Yeah, he's very good at his job.
Director, Danny Villeneuve, which is Blade Runner 2049, Arrival, in Incendies? What the hell is that?
Dude, I don't know. I just went to IMDb and then I went for the known for and put all those movies in there.
Stop using IMDb!
But then I was like, what's it doing? It's shooting these random ass movies. So I just
Dude.
looked through the list and picked ones that I recognized.
Wikipedia. You always go to Wikipedia. Fuck a IMDb.
Eric, you know what you should do next time? Some actual research, all right?
Maybe next time I'm not even gonna put this shit, huh?
I was so happy when I was like, Eric, did you start the doc? And then I clicked into it and all this shit was filled out. I was like, oh, God bless. Now all I have to do is this outline and I'm fine. And then editor was Joe Walker. He edited Blade Runner 2049, Arrival, and Widows. So essentially,
They're a team.
Yeah, it was the crew who
Yeah,
did
they're a
fucking
unit.
Blade Runner came in and was like, look, Sicario was great. Let's go do Blade Runner 2049 together. And not win anything for that movie because it's too long and too slow.
Yeah, and I mean, I can see that because I really like Arrival, so I can see
That's a movie I still need to see.
yeah, stylistically it's really nice too.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
Box office, domestic was $46 million. International was 37, or basically $38 million. And then worldwide was $84 million, basically 85, and a budget of $30 million. So that means with marketing budget, they made back like $20 million. So not bad.
That's a low budget. This is almost like an independent film. Like what studio did this?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna look right now. Cause,
Fuck at this point.
I thought it was.
I mean,
done,
it warranted a sequel. Those 20 million that they made.
Mike?
It's by Lionsgate. But a lot of people didn't like the fact that it got a sequel.
I mean, yeah, the sequel's all about Benicio del Toro's character, right?
I haven't seen it because I didn't see the first one.
I mean, they're
So,
both in it. Brolin and
Yeah, but Emily
Benicio.
Blunt's not in it though, right?
No.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't make. If she was in it, then it really would have been stupid. Like it doesn't make
I don't
sense
think it
for her to be in the sequel.
Did well, critics wise, did it?
The sequel?
Nah,
Yeah.
it probably didn't.
Day?
I watched it, and
Day
I
of
still
what?
I think I like Sicario one better.
Well, everyone has said like
Yeah,
Sicario,
yeah.
like it's this movie was a fine. It was a little bit nice standalone, and it didn't need a sequel. So I can see people bashing the sequel.
The
So
sequel,
you're thinking, James, since the sequel sucked, the first one sucks, right?
Definitely, I'm glad we're on the same page. Here.
So the sequel got a 62% on Rotten Tomatoes from critics and 64 from the audience.
Did it make its money back at least?
I'm not looking up all that. That's not worth my time
Probably
on,
not.
on a movie that I'm not ever gonna watch.
Hey, you don't know
so-
that. I can make you motherfuckers watch the second one.
Yeah, you could. In 8 weeks. Yeah, you could.
So you know what's crazy? Like Emily Blunt's one of those actresses where I was like, when did she get famous? Because like she's like pretty big now.
She's always
but
been.
there's There's so many movies that are good that she's in that I just haven't watched. So like, I missed her whole rise to fame.
The Devil Wears Prada, man.
It happened
Like,
in
I
the
haven't
early
seen that.
2000s. Right?
Yeah, but like, I didn't see that movie. I didn't see the movie with what's
Hit
his
that desk
face?
again, motherfucker. You son of a bitch.
I was tapping on it.
I know you were. I could feel it.
Oh, The Devil Wears Prada.
Yeah, that's what.
Live, Die, Repeat. I haven't seen either. Which
That
is another one
movie
she's
goes
in.
fucking hard. It's a live action anime, is what it is.
But yeah, all her big movies, never seen them.
Well, yeah, Devil Wears Prada is her breakout role.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But she was stellar in that fucking movie.
I've heard it, and I hear that movie's really good, but like I just haven't seen it. Like the cast is great for it.
I've only ever seen bits and pieces.
It has Streep and Hathaway.
Yeah.
Do we know how long it took to film this movie? Did anyone look it up?
I believe 50 day shoot.
That's so quick.
I feel like 2 months is like average at this point. Of all the
I
movies
feel like,
that
yeah,
we've seen, it's all been within the 50-day range. 50,
With the
55.
stuff starting to learn, like that's what we're seeing.
Yeah.
It's like
If you take longer than 2 months, you're fucked. Your movie is shit.
I thought movies took like 6 months to film.
No, post-production takes that long. So,
Yeah,
like,
but
a
that's crazy.
Transformer movie takes 2 months of principal photography and then 6 months of fucking CGI on the
It
back
probably
end.
takes a year. That movie's
Yeah.
all CGI. At least the Bay ones.
Rotten Tomato score for the first Sicario is critics gave it a 92, and then audience score of 85, which I think like you guys were talking about earlier, the back end is where people I think start to fall off
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it feels like kind of a long 2-hour long movie. Like the movie feels kind of long.
My issue with it is I don't feel like the payoff is worth it.
I don't know. Well, yeah, yeah.
Like it's a little like anticlimactic.
Yeah, to a degree.
Only
yeah.
because go ahead.
After the bank scene, it's kind of like, what's the point? Like, I don't know.
No, they give you a point because John Barenthal is like, I'm gonna punish you.
Man, I love John Barenthal.
Oh,
Barenthal.
you love fucking drug dealing fucking rapists?
Rapist.
That what you like?
Yeah. So like I was like, oh cool, he's in this movie. He's gonna help the team.
I could fucking taste it that he was a
and
bad
then when he was
hombre.
the bad guy, I was so upset. I was like, not my boy.
Say goodnight to the bad guy. Everybody hates the bad guy or whatever the
Not
fuck
the
Eric
Punisher.
says.
Not Shane from The Walking Dead. No.
He's a bad guy in most of the things he's in, actually, now that we think
He's
about
a bad guy
Punisher?
in a lot of movies. He's always
Bad-
like a...
bad
Punisher's a
guy.
bad guy. Like, he kills
Yeah.
people.
And even the movies, he's like a good like person who's
Ferrari?
doing crime.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. Ford vs. Ferrari, he's one of the good dudes.
Baby Driver.
Oh, he's
Bad guy.
Wolf
Big
of Wall
ba-
Street.
There's big bad guy energy. He's not a bad guy in Wolf of Wall Street.
They're committing crimes. They're committing fraud that whole movie.
Off of billionaires, dude. Come
Yeah,
on
he's
now.
Still fraud.
He's
Still
stealing
crime.
from the rich.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is like,
But he started
Even
by
the
stealing
good-
from the poor, though. He's doing penny stocks.
yeah.
He's stealing
But
from poor
even in the
people.
movies where he's supposed to be like the good guy,
Yeah,
he
he's
does
still a
bad
bad dude.
things.
Still
Still a fan.
bad dude.
Always be
Still
a fan.
a fan.
Yeah.
All right. When was the last time everybody saw it? So we can go Eric, James, Galax, me. That's the way we'll do that.
I saw it for the first time,
That's what I
like
think.
within a year,
Yeah.
and then I rewatched it like 2 weeks ago, and then I watched it again this morning.
This morning.
So I watched it for the first time yesterday. I've always heard about it, but like this is not my like type of movie. I'm not big on like action movies. So like even though this is I don't know, it's action, but it's like
This is
I don't
kind
know,
of
it's
like a-
dramatic.
This
I wouldn't call
almost-
this an action movie.
This
Classified.
teeters on war movie though.
Well, I thought it was an action movie though. Like the way it seems like it's portrayed is an action
I
movie.
think it's like cartel wars.
It's drug war. Is
Drug
what it
war.
is.
Yeah.
It's a DEA movie.
Yeah,
Featuring
it
the
is.
FBI and CIA.
And you see a lot more of those movies nowadays, though, like, and a lot more shows based off on stuff like this. So, like, honestly, if it came out, well, actually, no, because Sicario 2 came out and didn't do well. Never mind. I think it would do better. I don't know.
How old is this movie?
But
2015, I think.
2015?
Yeah, it released October 2015.
And then Sicario 2 is 2018?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, James.
But yeah, like even when you look at the cover for the film, it's like, oh, this is gonna be a straight up like action movie, drug busting, and like I also assumed like because I didn't know the story, I thought they were gonna be going after more people. It's like the whole movie was about one guy, really.
Yeah, but it's the big guy.
Yeah, the guy.
Yeah. Him, his family, his dogs.
It's more like in Fausto Alarcón, man.
Yeah,
Even
Eric,
if his
you're gonna
dog
have
makes
to.
a bank account, freeze it.
All right, girl.
I've honestly never heard of this movie until Eric picked it.
I mean, even now, I've never heard of it.
Even now, yeah,
What
I
did
really
we
don't
watch?
know.
Sicario?
Never heard of it.
Sicario.
And then today was the first and only time I've ever seen it.
And probably the last.
Are you
Probably
done?
the last, yeah.
Hey, you guys are skipping steps. You done?
Yeah.
Okay. I think the same thing as James. But I knew this movie wasn't gonna be my cup of tea. I knew, so that's why I just I never bothered to go reach out and look into it. But I've always heard that it's fantastic. So I've never seen it. I still have never seen it. I watched a YouTube video catching me up so that I could see Sicario 2. So
Same. Yeah, I only want to see Sicario 2.
Yeah.
So I had to skip the first one. Like, I feel like if you can't go into a franchise in the second
Oh my
film,
God.
is it even a
Get
franchise?
out of here. Why is everybody talking about The Rock? He's not even in the second one.
If you can't watch Too Fast, Too Furious first, does the Fast and Furious even matter?
Hey, you got a point there, James.
Not a point.
Thanks.
Get the fuck out of here. Dull point. The dullest of point. You got
But a point indeed.
Point like a spoon. Today was the first time I've ever seen it. We watched it about 2 hours ago. We'll get to whether or not I'll ever see it again later on. So we can run through the characters really quick. We have Emily Blunt as Kate Macer, the protagonist of the story.
Yeah.
I would say so, because we're seeing everything through her eyes, right?
But are we?
I mean, she was the main character, right?
For the first half of the movie.
Yeah.
And the
then it
second half,
switched
it was
to-
basically Benicio.
Yeah, the old dude.
He's not
Brolin,
really
Benicio, and Blunt are like all like have their moments where they're the star of the movie.
Right.
So like,
Go ahead.
so it seems almost if you're watching this movie at first, you're thinking like, oh, it's her story.
Mhm.
But then as the movie goes on, it's like, no, it's just the story is about the mission itself, and these three are just the main perspective of the film.
That's deep.
So it's like, yeah. So I don't think any of them are like the sole star of the movie.
Yeah. And then we have Benicio del Toro as Alejandro Gilic. Josh Brolin as Matt Graver. Victor Garber as Dave Jennings. Who was that? That was her superior?
It's superior.
Who fucking gave her he was like, you can volunteer to do this if you want, but... and she's like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I want to catch the bad guys.
Well, see, I didn't take
who
it that
is-
way. I thought.
What?
Who is he in Titanic?
What the fuck's the matter?
You're just in it, dude.
Look it
Isn't
up.
he
Oh, that's
the?
Mikey. It's okay.
Isn't he the dad?
Oh, hold on.
But anyways,
I don't know.
I thought they were saying for her to do the mission. I guess I gotta
No,
relook at
you
that.
gotta look at his face. This dude acts so much with his eyes. He's like,
Yeah.
it's your choice, and but you gotta volunteer to do it. But it's dangerous. So
I
you
thought
know.
he was like. I thought he was more or less saying like, we can't make you do it, but it'd be good for your career to have like this on your like resume.
That dude's face was so red, his shit almost exploded.
Nah, he knew she was
Yeah.
going into a trap.
Yeah, he knew that it was gonna be fucking hell for her. But like Josh Brolin's control of that scene, essentially he couldn't speak out about it because Josh Brolin is so far above him.
I mean, when you're wearing flip-flops to a meeting,
Dude,
you can do whatever you want.
he's got big
Yeah.
snap energy in that scene, dude.
Yeah.
He's just fucking hanging out. He's in his fucking t-shirt.
He's like this the whole time.
Yeah.
Just hanging out, yeah.
No, he was totally telling her like, "Bitch, don't do it," and she's like, "But."
And especially since they didn't want to take her partner.
Yeah, which is a big fucking red flag.
But I get why they didn't, because they're like, he's only been on the force like a couple months or whatever.
No, it was because she's smart. I'm not taking anything away from her. but she's not smart in the same way that Daniel Kaluuya's character is. They said it. He is a fucking law degree. He fucking did a whole bunch of other shit.
He's gonna ask questions.
Yeah, he's gonna question everything.
Which he does, essentially, throughout the whole movie.
Well, the minute they let him onto the scene, he starts going, "What the fuck is going on here, dude? Y'all are into some shady shit." And they're like,
Thanos, come over here, dude.
Oh, man. That was big dick energy.
And it was like a second, he's like, hey!
Yeah. Yo, we gotta talk! As they're like...
I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
He's also not willing to, like, take the risk to ruin his career. She's, like, thinking, like, this is a big break, so she kind of lets some things slide.
No,
no. She wants to get rid of, like, the...
She's trying to clean up the drug dealers and shit like that. She's trying to kill the person at the top so that everything stops. I don't think she's in it for her career. She's in it just because the overwhelming sense of justice that's in her, right?
Because of all the bombs and stuff like that. He was like, do you want to have more, like, house bombs? Or
he said something in 6 months or some shit like that, every house in that neighborhood will be rigged for a bomb or some shit. Yeah, every house you raid will be rigged with a bomb. Unless you do this. That was Josh Brolin, like, really fucking flexing his dick and being like, nah, you gotta do it. Because they're not appealing to her willingness to climb up the ladder. I don't think she wants to do that. If she wants to do that, like they said, she would have jumped over to a desk job. She's in it so that she can be cracking fucking heads and shutting these drug dealers down, right?
I mean, I also don't know how that whole ladder works for, like, you know, the desk job versus being, like, the top agent. Because,
I'm going to tell you right now, that dude who was telling her don't do it, that motherfucker don't see the field ever. He's not going in and hitting people's houses with cars. I can guarantee that.
Yeah,
shit.
well, no, yeah, definitely not.
You see how he rolled up at the very end of the fucking first raid? And he was like, good job here, folks.
Yeah, everybody did.
But I feel like Brolin has always seen the field. Like, Brolin has lived in the field.
But he's not a part of their shit.
Yeah, but it's like, it all depends what she wants to do, though. Like, because... she also doesn't know what agency they're from.
Right.
Which kind of messes things up.
Well, that goes directly against your theory of she's doing it so that she could climb the ranks. The ranks are not even anywhere near this movie, right? She's totally in it because she wants to exact justice on these bad people. She wants
clap cheeks, man.
She's out here trying
to... you seen that movie. She wasn't getting no cheeks clapped.
Not even close.
Blue was the only one that's seen her in her sports bra, okay? There was no cleep checking.
Cleep checking. But no, it's very, like, she is so blinded by her one-track mind of bringing these men to justice that she doesn't stop to think, oh, these people are up to some shady shit until they start doing shady shit directly in front of her, right? And, like...
I mean, they're shady the whole movie. She
well,
is
not when fucking old boy's like, hey, you want to join the squad? The Suicide Squad?
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, if it'll help get those dudes who put the bomb in the thing.
It just
but, like, she's...
when he was like, pull your gun out. And she was like, okay. And then he's like, get out of the car. She never got out of the car.
That's about 30 minutes later.
No, I don't care.
I know, but, like... I would bring that up a little bit later.
Though. She's a very strict, I want to follow by the book. Right. I don't want to, fiddle around and do it all,
I mean, she told
scary,
him twice.
sketcy way.
She told on him twice?
Yeah, like, she tells on him, like, so the first thing was, like, what did she tell him on the first time? Maybe it's once or twice. Either way, though.
It was once after the bank, is what it was.
It's the bank, but then she, like, says something to them before that, too. And when does it happen, actually? I'm trying to think. Because the bank one happens for sure. And then that's why he's like, you ran back to daddy or whatever like that. But... so she knew early on, like, these guys are probably, like, CIA or, like, DEA, whatever they were, and it's just
he was consulting the CIA, is what he was doing.
No, the DOD.
Well, what is DOD?
No,
Department of Defense.
Department of Defense. They said they were DOD contractors,
right?
But then when they go in, they're like, the CIA needs to have a local
at the very end.
So they are CIA.
Yeah.
Some of the people must be CIA, right?
Brolin is for sure. That's what that line's about. Him saying, like, because the whole time they're like, oh, no, we're just DOD. Because she's like, are you CIA? And he's like, no, we're just DOD.
Okay.
And then, so the whole time they are CIA. And the way CIA works is kind of weird. Like, I mean, at least
well, it's all foreign. CIA is foreign. FBI is domestic. right?
Yeah, so they needed her there just for a body to be like, we're doing the right thing.
Look, we
That's
fucking
why
checked
he
our
wanted her to sign the
boxes.
paper at the end.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, like, it's one of those things where it's like, she knew early on she shouldn't trust these guys and they were doing wrong.
But at that point, it was too late. I think.
Oh, at that point, yeah. Once he's like, I'm CIA, you know it's too deep.
Yeah.
Because, like, if he's willing to admit it, it's... Because at this point, they didn't even need to go. He was like, we got you. You're close enough where it's going to count.
Right.
And it's like, you're going to be in 2 different countries, and you're like, you don't even need to be here.
I mean, they told the bitch, hey, we're going to Texas.
El Paso. He said, we're going to El Paso.
And then they end
And
up
Benicio comes in, he's like, you ever been to Juarez? And she's like, oh, what? Excuse me? And then fucking Brolin's back there like, El Paso.
I love El Paso, man.
And then they meet up with like a militia team. That's when you know, like...
No, they're a Marine squad that just got back from Afghanistan.
And then fucking Warden's ass is like, I got you a team,
fucking
buddy.
Warden, dude. Oh my god. Okay, so let's
And
hold on.
Josh is like, oh, you go ahead, Joe. Go ahead.
Well, let's just finish the characters really quick. So then we have, so Victor Garber is the fucking, you gotta fucking say that you want to do it.
Do it.
John Barenthal is Ted, which I don't know why they put Ted in front of. Did you get this from IMDb too?
No, I got this from the wiki.
Oh, that's weird. Man, Wikipedia sucks.
They arrange it all fucking weird on the wiki though.
Fucking use IMDb. Eric.
So Daniel Kaluuya is her partner, her new partner, right? They haven't been partners for very long when the movie opens.
Yeah, rumor, like, not rumor, but I'm pretty sure they say he's been there a couple months.
Right.
18 months. Yeah.
Yeah,
basically,
so it's like,
basically a couple months. That's not long, because he smells those dead bodies and he's like, oh, I can't get out of here.
Long enough for him to comment,
Everyone
like,
kinda
on her
throws up,
hygiene
though.
and her bras and stuff. So
They're close friends.
Yeah. I mean, they're partners. They entrust
hook
each other
up.
with their lives.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, a little disrespect in the bean here, a little fucking polish in the knob here. You know what I mean?
isn't he married?
Yeah. that's
She's
another...
divorced though.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, they didn't explore that at all. It was just like, I'm divorced, no kids.
Yeah, I mean,
Alright, we'll take
they
her.
threw it in there only for the John Barenthal character. That's the only reason that they were like, and she's divorced. Don't worry.
no,
He's
I
also
divorced.
And then
I think they also wanted, like, alright, she's expendable. She got no family if something happens.
No one's
we
looking
got
for her.
nobody to, like, talk to about this.
and then Julio Cesar Cedillo as
Cedillo, I don't know how to
as
say that.
Fausto Alarcón.
Damn,
Alarcón.
dude.
So that's kind of the main cast. It's a pretty small like cast of core players.
Yeah.
Dude, and that Julio Cesar dude, he goes hard on those fucking Mexican soap operas, man.
Wait, who is that? That's the dude that he kills?
Yeah, it's the dude
That's
at
the
end.
final
It's
boss?
yeah, it's the final boss.
Okay. He seemed like one of those like
He's in The Walking Dead.
you
He's in The Walking
kissed
Dead.
you had sex with my twin brother.
He's in Narcos Mexico. He's in Queen of the South. He's in Walking Dead.
He's in-
And
That's
then
what I'm
he's,
trying to figure out.
and then
like,
he's in Borderlands. He's the voice of the first assassin dude. I forget his name.
Oh.
Mordecai.
That's kind of cool.
Cowboys and aliens.
Jesus Christ.
So in The Walking Dead, he's Lieutenant Wells, season 3, episode 3.
That's the kind of fucking reporting.
Like,
that
I
we
watched
to
all The
see.
Walking Dead, I was like, which character is he? Like,
way.
Hey man, we got 2 Walking Dead people on this list,
You're
and
right.
then we
Yeah.
got 2 widows on this list.
Oh man, widows.
That's where they found
And-
Daniel Kaluuya.
there's a lot of MCU in that movie, man.
Yeah, there is. There is at least 3 of them. 3? Yeah, right. Blunt hasn't played a MCU, right?
She's gonna be.
Who?
Says who, dude?
No, they're just,
Oh.
it's fan casting.
I
Shut
thought
up, dude.
I thought you did like an actual fucking. You're like, I got a scoop. Some
No,
of my
I mean,
pop
her
guys told me.
husband just went and, like, talked to them, so people are saying
Her
they want
husband.
both
You
of them to
mean
do the
John
Fantastic
Krasinski?
Four. We're talking about Emily Blunt. We ain't
Emily
got time
Blunt's husband. John
we ain't got
Krasinski.
time from old boy from The Office, alright?
Little weak ass haircut ass boy.
This is her moment to shine.
All right, let's see if we can burn through this really quick. There's not a ton that happens. This movie's a lot of talking. There's like
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
action and then a lot of meh, 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 meh. So, man, the movie opens up with some motherfucking textbook definitions on your ass. Making sure that you're coming in hot to read, because there's going to be about 30 minutes with subtitles in it. So we learn the meaning of the word Sicario, which is essentially assassin or hitman in Espanol. Emily Blunt and I forgot Daniel Kaluuya's name. So when I was writing my notes, I wrote Emily Blunt and dude from Get Out crash into old dude's house.
Damn, dude.
I wasn't even thinking of Get Out. I keep thinking of Black Panther.
Really? Every time I see him, I'm like,
I see a think out, or
I see a think out. You know what I'm saying?
But when I really see him, I think Daniel Kaluuya. Like, I don't forget his name.
I couldn't remember.
I think of Queen and Slim now.
Oh my god, we get it. You're cultured.
Wow, you see every movie.
Shut up.
So much money.
You're
I bought a movie pass for a goddamn reason, you idiots.
Are you still paying on that?
No, they paused for me.
They froze everyone's account until this all blows over, which was awesome of them.
Then you guys won't be able to see Universal movies.
They took all the posters down.
Nah, this is all talk. Oh yeah, we drove by it the other day because we were going to Menards to pick up the shit for the treadmill, and all the posters are gone. So it's just a bunch of white tile out front of the AMC theater because there's no more movie posters. That's
weird. I wonder.
It's the creepiest thing. It's like, what the fuck? It looks like it's shut
down.
Yeah, it's.
Oh yeah, I mean it pretty much is.
It's so sad.
Man, think of all those nachos and cheese boxes in there just going to waste.
That cheese is good until 2027, dude.
Yeah.
Marcus
no
is
real
still selling
cheese.
their stuff.
What's up?
Marcus is still selling their stuff. Like, you can buy popcorn and stuff, and the restaurant itself in there is still open too. You can buy the food that they have.
That's cool as fuck. No, hell no, I would love that. Dude, are you kidding me? We watch movies every Sunday, Eric. I would go and get some popcorn and come home and be like,
You could have it FedEx to you, and they'll send it over, popcorn and candy and tins
dude.
and
No,
stuff.
they won't.
Dude, my boy Marcus don't fucking play. You could talk.
Marcus is about getting that money,
Hey,
dude.
you right, dude. You right.
Marcus
That
is all
old ass
about-
white man. You right.
Marcus is all about giving you the most upstanding movie-going experience that you could possibly imagine.
He's willing to sell the same seats twice at the Oscars. You ain't trying to sell this popcorn?
He really is, dude.
Look, it was the app, dude. Fucking the cloud, you know what I mean? You can't
Yeah, it
fucking
was
trust
technical
it.
difficulty. It was my boy Marcus.
Okay, so they bust into old Mexican dude's house, and it feels like a Rainbow Six Siege hostage raid. Emily Blunt is fucking badass because it's Emily Blunt, so she's badass and everything. And she opens up a door, and there's a fucking bogey sitting right in front of her, and she, has the gun up at him.
She presses Q.
Yeah. She fucking dives over and shoots a boy in the fucking face, but not before he pulls off a shotgun round. And that's what she fucking Matrix dodged. And
Man, that would have tore her to shreds.
if it would have hit her, her fucking face is gone. That's a closed
Yeah.
casket, baby. We out here.
I just want to say, she should have taken the gun away from the man before checking his pulse.
Oh yeah,
She did.
No,
No,
she
she
didn't.
She
gun
kicked it, I thought.
Nope.
No, she
She
never
walks
touched
up.
the gun.
That gun was pointed right at her shin. If he even twitched a little bit, no more shin. She's out for the whole movie. Because we
That's
both.
because she's a good cop. She said we don't double tap.
No, not even that. She said, that's a one hit. I gunned his ass. You see that? Hey, Daniel, come look at this shit. That's brain, motherfucker. Look at that.
That's that brain matter.
So then somebody fucked these bodies up. So Daniel Kaluuya looks in the hole behind Emily Blunt, and sure enough, there's some dead Mexican people in the walls.
Yeah.
So
It was crazy that smell didn't hit him till he looked at it.
Yeah.
It was good till then.
That's what I said.
Until
I was
they
like,
opened up the hole more.
well, so Alex looked
No, once that shot went through there, that smell would have been out.
Yeah.
Well, it tore the bag open, right?
Well,
That's
the
what had
bag
to
was
have happened.
only over the head. The rest of the body is still decomposing.
No, they had
Yes.
bags over the body,
No,
didn't
they
they?
didn't.
No, they didn't.
No, they didn't. The
Man,
ba-
that's some
I
good
even-
ass drywall, dude.
I even said
They suffocated them is why they had the
Hey,
bag
man,
on the
it's the
face.
drywall, boy. They kept that shit in.
That is the
No,
drywall.
it would. There's no way it would have.
Man,
Hey,
Not
those
your
workers,
American
man, they
drywall,
sealed
dude.
that shit up, dude. You saw those
How-
fucking...
How many
chalk
bodies
lines?
were there, Joey?
there were 15 bodies in the hall, 20 bodies in a bedroom, and they hadn't checked the basement or the attic yet. So there was 35 decomposing bodies in the walls, and old boy was out front playing fucking some bullshit Conquer's Bad Fur Day 2 before they put the fucking the truck through the wall. So
and that's what I'm saying. Like, you would have smelt that. There's no way you wouldn't have.
Dude, they had Fabuloso, dude. Come on.
Fabuloso.
You can't smell that shit.
Come on, man.
Fabuloso goes hard.
When you at home, dude, you plug your nose, man. We don't smell shit.
Exactly.
Maybe they are just used to it.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't know that you'll ever get used to.
I'm gonna tell you right now, they're coked up, dude. Their nostrils don't even work.
So then they're taking evidence of the entire house, and some reckless ass dudes are in the shack throwing some boxes all over the fucking place like it's nobody's business, like somebody doesn't own that fucking house. And then they find a trap door. They open the trap door, and a fucking bomb that should have killed everybody blows up. Somehow Emily Blunt is alive. Somehow Daniel Kaluuya is alive. We're not.
Somehow she was inside. I mean,
this shit sent her back 15 feet, Eric.
She was coughing, and I'm just saying they shouldn't have had good hearing the rest of the movie.
Hell no.
It's that plot armor, dude. Come on now.
The whole time.
She had a lot of plot armor. Even her armor had armor.
She definitely died because he was standing right next to the shit. I don't know how he didn't die.
Yeah, he should have died. And he was like,
yeah, someone was like, wasn't someone like, get the cutters or whatever?
Yeah, get the bolt cutters. And he was outside like gagging or whatever, and then they boom.
Yeah. Once they said to get them cutters, I was like, something's gonna go down.
Yeah. Well,
I thought it was either gonna be more bodies or a bomb.
I called it though. Yeah. I looked at it and I was like, oh, that's totally a bomb. And then they
that would
like,
have been stupid if it was more bodies. Like, at
they
that
open
point,
it up
we get
and
it.
bodies are just spilling out of the hole. Like, oh,
yeah,
God.
the whole movie, you're just finding bodies. That's the whole movie.
Get out the car. She turns around. There's a dead body on the window.
Yeah. Open the trunk. Dead body.
Dead body. All right, get all these Mexicans onto this bus. Dead bodies on the bus.
Right? Oh, my God.
So they mentioned something about OIAS. I don't know what that means. Did you guys catch that? So it cuts then to the scene after the bomb goes off, and there's a boardroom full of dudes in button-down shirts who are talking about Emily Blunt and Daniel Kaluuya. They mention OIAS. They essentially say Emily Blunt is an absolute badass. They say Kaluuya is also a badass, but he's not nearly as bad of an ass, and also there's still people alive who care about him. So then they call Emily Blunt in. Emily Blunt looks at her boss, and her boss is sweating like the fucking Key and Peele meme. He's sweating buckets. And they essentially say that Josh Brolin... So he looks hella nervous, and Josh Brolin is cool as a fucking cucumber. He's just sitting there hanging out, being like, hey, what up? Way too fucking cool for what they're talking about.
I mean, he's usually out in Mexico. He's in a nice air conditioner. I'd be happy, too.
Anything so I'm not sweating my ass off. What's up?
Office of Integrated Access and Support.
Integrated Access and Support. Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know what that means.
I figured if anybody was gonna know, it'd be James.
You heard?
It probably, what it sounds like is like it's probably just a name for like an overall multiple types
agencies.
of units and governments are working together. Like, it's probably just an umbrella term.
So just some mumbo jumbo, some jargon.
Yeah.
So then they talk about Brolin is part of the DOD, which is Department of Defense. Is something
he's contracted by them.
Yes, and that he wants Emily Blunt to join the team. They have this ragtag team of misfits that are gonna go hunt these damn drug dealing Mexicans down. And she goes
in El Paso.
In El Paso. He said, we're going to El Paso.
True.
We need you there.
We're hanging out in El Paso.
And she's like, are we going to find the guys who are going to do this? And her boss is like, yeah. And I don't know if it's a good idea that you do it. And she goes, nah, I got to do it. And Josh Brolin goes, hell yeah, brother. So then we cut to a small Mexican town with a kid who needs to go to a soccer game. And his dad, Officer Huevos, is like, dude, he ate so many fucking eggs, this man. Every scene.
They got jalapenos?
Well, the first time he was like...
Por supuesto.
He was like, I need my eggs, and where the hell's my coffee? And then the kid's like...
And then he was like, pour a little...
Oh, man, she was pissed that he was getting liquored up so early in the morning.
It'd be like that, man.
I don't remember his name.
When you guys were watching it, who did you think his character was?
Silvio.
Oh, his name was Silvio, wasn't it?
Rodriguez.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, but his name is really Officer Huevos.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huevos in frijoles.
Captain Huevos.
I
no.
thought he was gonna be a bad character. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
he ended up being a bad character.
I think
but
we both guessed it, though.
Yeah.
Like, Alex and
I didn't see him as a police officer when they first showed him in the bed.
Yeah, so
I
they
didn't
do
see
a
that.
pan, and they show a police car, and then they cut into his bedroom. But we both didn't think he was gonna be the police
See,
officer.
that's why I didn't get it either. I was like, is it? Because it seemed weird though, because it was just like, are you supposed to be the big guy, but like you're not in like
A mansion.
a
In a
mansion?
Yeah.
rickety ass bed and shit.
Like, so I didn't know. I was like, what is his role? Like, I didn't. So I totally missed the cop car scene. Like, I didn't put two and two together at all.
Yeah.
So like, I guess that's probably what it was. Though you were supposed to see cop car. He's the cop.
Well,
And-
you see
Well, you
him
see him dress
taking
up.
his son to the soccer game dressed in his uniform.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
But I guess you didn't see that either, huh?
No, I didn't pay attention. I
Dude,
guess,
Madden
no.
was too hot today,
I
dude.
guess so.
His the Yu-Gi-Oh
No,
cards.
Did you
I was
watch the
watching
movie,
it.
James? You just
Movie
glanced
wasn't
over
that
every
great.
now and then when shit was popping up.
Hey,
You're like, oh, shit!
you're jumping to the end. Hold on, we're not talking about the ratings yet.
I got bored.
Okay, so yeah, we see Officer Huevos. He's getting liquored up, taking his kid to a soccer game. Good dude, as far as we know. Totally stand-up Hispanic man, just out here trying to make a living.
Real quick, if I would have seen that scene and paid attention, I've heard the rumors about the cops out there. I would have not thought he was a good guy.
No. Also, was that the dude from Captain America?
The cop?
Yeah, was he like the...
He's been in other stuff. I don't know what I've seen.
Fucking
of him, though.
no,
He
dude.
might be a Hydra agent in the MCU. Like, the guy who shakes hands, or the guy who they throw off the building in Captain America Winter Soldier, and then Falcon...
When he's like, "Hey, do you want to get off? Anybody can get off or whatever." And he's like standing to the right.
Yeah. I'm pretty...
They look alike. I don't know if it's the same person, but they definitely look alike.
It might be the same dude. And if it's the same dude, he's a piece of shit in every movie he's ever in.
It is, dude. You're right.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. I'm so good at
Yeah.
actors.
I could picture the scene once you thought about it when you said it.
He showed up and he's like, I fucking huevos. And I was like, hell Hydra, though? Okay, so then Blunt's character finds out. Oh, so yeah. So then we cut to small airport, and Emily Blunt's like, we're flying in a personal jet? And fucking Josh Brolin's like, duh, bitch. What do you mean? Y'all don't have a private jet? So then she gets on, and Josh Brolin is still cool as a cucumber.
So cute.
Wait, side note.
Still cutie. He is big
That,
cute.
that
energy.
Maximilio dude is in The Walking Dead. So they just took the Walking Dead cast and put him into
Just
Sicario.
So imagine Walking Dead, but no zombies. And Mexicans. Lots of them.
We don't know that yet. We didn't see the sequel.
So then we finally meet Del Toro's character, and he asks Emily Blunt's character, have you ever been to Juarez? And she goes, excuse me? And then nobody ever tells her anything about it. And then we also see our first glimpse of how fucked up Del Toro's character is, because he has a fucking PTSD episode on the plane with Emily
Yeah,
Blunt.
that man has a straight night terror.
And Emily Blunt's just staring at his ass like, yo, what the fuck's going on?
She's just like, you okay?
And then he goes,
She gets real jarred though. Like, I mean, because it's quiet, everyone's just chilling, and then you just hear screaming. I would have been thrown off too.
it's as quiet as a fucking jet is gonna be, alright?
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're just hearing like a hum,
Yeah.
and the next you know you hear a scream, you're like, whoa, that's not supposed to be there.
Man, I thought she was like, whoa, you okay?
And
She's
he's
like,
like,
yeah,
aye.
I'm fine.
And I've never been on a private plane. I don't know how loud they sound.
This has gotta
They
be
might
loud.
have those nice soft engines.
Oh, those quiet engines, those passively cooled engines.
Yeah.
So then Blunt and Del Toro's characters kind of have a conversation, but then don't. He's kind of standoffish, and then he gives, I think, the best line in the whole film. You're asking how a clock works. Let's just pay attention to the time. And I'm like, ooh. Like, he
Yeah, I
said
was
that,
like,
and
oh,
it sent, like,
shit.
chills down my spine. I was like, this is a bad hombre. Girl, you better get
He
the
is
fuck
an
out
hombre.
now. So then, they make it to El Paso. And then they meet up with a bunch of dudes who are ex-soldiers who just got back. They're fresh from Afghanistan. So they're still blood. They're thirsty for the blood. They're looking to fucking kill something, apparently.
I don't know if that's what they're. I mean, they're just trying to get paid.
They're definitely doing that. I mean, fuck. It looks like an easy enough payday for them, though, because they run through every obstacle that they're given like it's nobody's business.
Yeah.
So they meet up with a group of dudes in El Paso, and they are fucking so good at what they do. And they have two dudes who I think are from Juarez, right? The two dudes with the hats on, sombreros. They're not sombreros.
I think it was their Texan. I forget what they said.
Are those the marshals?
Marshals. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, those are the Texan marshals.
So it's a bunch of different types of people that are. I don't know, what would you call them, because they're not all military. There's some military.
I mean, they're all in the investigation, though. It's
right.
like they're all working the case, is what it is.
But it's a good mix of, they have a good rapport with each other, and it's very serious. They have everything down to a T, and they know exactly what's going to happen, and, any contingencies that might come up, but also they're joking with, like, Josh Brolin. And you can tell.
It's a bunch of, like, just joking around, like, I'll be fine by the time we get there.
Yeah, I'm too lit right now, but
yeah. So you don't get the shakes. I got a bottle in there for you.
So they clearly know each other. Like
they've worked together,
right?
Like
yeah.
They had to.
It's like they've done some shady stuff together.
Yeah, they've killed a lot of people.
Yeah, they're so comfortable knowing like they've done some things where they've like overstepped the line, and they've but. They all know, like, for the greater good, I guess you can say. And also, too, probably to line their pockets, because they all shady.
Go get paid. So then after Del Toro gives her nothing during a conversation again, Brolin kind of reels her back in with a pep talk. At this point, Emily Blunt's character is kind of fucking freaking out. She's like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Y'all haven't told me anything. This shit's looking real shady. You need to tell me what the fuck is happening. Oh boy hasn't been telling me shit. He just got on the plane, and he is having PTSD night terrors, and Brolin kind of talks to her, and he's like, hey, chill out. Everything's going to be okay. We have everything covered. Listen to fucking Del Toro, because he's going to tell you what to do to stay alive, and he knows what the fuck he's doing. Now,
see, but that's the thing, though, because they tell that to her, but it's like, but then they also don't tell her anything.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like...
Yeah, but, if she listens to Del Toro, she lives.
Yeah.
I mean, and we'll see that. We'll see that later on in the movie. But every time Del Toro tells her to do something and she does it, she keeps living a little bit longer. She keeps going on a little bit more. So, I mean, Brolin's not wrong. So then we see Del Toro pack all of his shit into a bag. And then everybody gets in these fucking dope-looking black SUVs. There's very ominous music playing in the black trucks that it's kind of ratcheting up your nerves a little bit watching the movie. It's like making you like, ooh. And then they pass over the Mexican border, and that's when the Federales kind of start lining in with all the trucks and shit like that. And
they were hitting them speed bumps, dude.
Motherfucker.
Rocking them.
Yeah. It was like fucking an amusement park and shit like that. They were coo.
You see everybody just bounce up, too. Like, that's how high they were going, man. Those shocks, I don't know. They might need some new ones.
Dude, their lower
backs.
Shot. They're like, ah!
They even see, like, the hanging bodies and stuff from the bridge.
Right. So, really quick, in the previous scene, they mentioned that the only people that they can trust are the people in the room. You can't even trust the Federale. Even they might be bad. So only trust the people that you see in the room. So then we cross the Mexican border, and they're being escorted by the Federales, and we see...
dead bodies hanging from a bridge.
Most of which are...
They look male, female.
Nope,
male.
most of which are missing body parts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, one was straight up missing, like, half a shoulder and a head.
Yeah, there was no arm, no head.
I was like, a male? I don't know. Yeah, they were missing their heads.
And
I think all of them were missing a head. Right? I don't know.
I want to say yeah.
Probably.
Some were hanging upside down. Some were hanging
the
by
random
their
ones were the
arms.
ones that were missing arms.
Yeah.
Other limbs.
Other limbs beside their head.
Yeah.
And then there were some with dicks out. You definitely saw some dick.
Yeah.
Some necro dick.
From
you know
afar.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely no close-ups. sad face.
And then Warden comments on the bodies.
Right. So we learned that the reason that they mutilate the bodies is to make the general public think that they did something really fucking bad that they shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, it's a scare tactic. I mean,
right.
And that's what the cartel does. So, like, I'm glad that at least, like, it seemed real. That's the kind of, like, good. I mean, it's sad because it really happens.
I'm not going
like,
to comment on the cartel. You know what I mean? I value my life too much. You know, the cartel is going to do cartel things. That's not. I'm going to stay in my lane. I'm going to do IT things.
I'm not going to question them. They can do whatever they want. But, like, there's the thing, like, when you mention the fact about, like, the cops or whatever, like, I had heard this, and I don't know how true it is or not, but they said at one point in time, if it's not still this way, that because the police were so corrupt, like, the military had to take over, because so many of the Mexican police were, like, in the pocket of the cartel.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it either.
I mean...
No racism. Not being racist. Just speaking about what I've learned.
I mean, just go watch Narcos, man.
Yeah, right?
If I was a Federale, like, I'd be lying in that pocket and keeping my head on my shoulders.
I definitely would not be talking shit about the cartel. I might not be lying in my pockets, but I definitely wouldn't be like, those fucking cartel members.
Yeah. I don't know.
I would wear nothing but money clothes. That's how lined my pockets would be.
I feel like
I'd have a hat.
there's corrupt cops everywhere, though.
Yeah, but it's Mexico, so most of them... I couldn't even make it to the sentence.
Can't say that, Joey.
Well, yeah, there's corrupt cops everywhere, but, you know, these federales, you know what I mean?
Well, especially in other countries where, like, the system is different.
It's either you're with us or you die.
What?
They're like, it's either you're with us or you die.
Yeah, basically.
Exactly, so you line them pockets.
I make a knife-proof necklace out of money. Can't cut through all these $100 bills.
Money suits.
Like, someone from the cartel just randomly goes up to a police officer like, you're gonna be our drug mule or you die.
I don't know that they have the police officers as drug mules.
That's what that dude was doing. Dad. He was taking
from
his
but
car.
he's not the mule.
Bricks in the back.
The mule is what takes it across the fucking...
He might as well have been across the lines.
Nobody was shoving cocaine up that dude's ass. Okay? Nobody was giving him breast implants that were made mostly of cocaine.
A police car and check it.
No, you're right, but he's also not driving that shit over the border because they would absolutely check his ass.
Yeah, they're just on the take, like they look the other way.
Right. I don't think nobody goes up to a cop and goes, "You're my drug mule now." I think it's mostly who wants to make some money.
It's look the other way, or here's the address to where your family lives, and you're like, well, I guess I'm looking the other way.
Well, you're right.
I mean, do you need my trunk? I took all the guns out. I can help you guys a bit. Whatever you guys need help with, I got it. Okay, so then Del Toro warns Blunt about the state police while they pick up the target. He essentially says, like, hey, don't trust the Federales. I know we said it already, but...
Don't do it.
Definitely don't fucking trust these assholes because they will try and fucking murder you.
Even in some of the shots, they looked very, like, intimidating. Like, I thought that one dude was going to shoot the gun randomly. Because they did, like, a close-up on one of them on the gun.
Which is, I think, what it's trying to make you feel, right? They want you to think that everybody's going to try and kill poor little blonde-haired, blue-eyed Emily Blunt. God damn it.
She's more brown-haired, but yeah.
And they hammer... They're, like, hammering.
Like dirty,
they're like...
They're
not going to... Yeah. Most likely, nothing's going to happen at the pickup. It'll happen at the border. They say that like 4 times.
Yeah, I mean, they know what they're talking about.
Even when they picked him up, they were like, nothing's going to happen here, you'll be fine.
Yeah. But they establish early on, and they keep establishing that these dudes are not bad at their job. They are doing this undercover shady shit because they're good at it.
So who screws them over at the border? Is it the Federales? Because they're supposed to have a clear lane.
So I don't know who...
Because it's mentioned.
I guess I missed that they were supposed to have a clear lane.
They're like, stay together, you know, it's something about like, oh, we'll go this way or whatever. And then someone mentions like, oh, something got messed up or someone messed something up.
Probably.
And then they're stuck in traffic. Because they should have never been stuck in traffic.
Right.
Yeah, it's because a car fucking broke up ahead.
Oh.
Okay. So was it just a simple like, bad luck thing?
Yeah.
I don't know. It could have been planted, that bad car.
That's what I'm thinking with those guys being there.
Probably.
Like, it was like they were setting them up. But the only people that knew where they were certain people, so that's what makes you think like it was some kind of inside job.
Right.
But they don't go back to it, so it's probably nothing serious.
Yeah, I mean, I think they understood that shit like this was probably going to happen. Yeah. I'd be surprised if they were like, nothing bad's ever going to happen.
We'll get.
Because
in
when
and
they
get out.
when they came back, like Benicio was talking to like some Mexican official, and that Mexican official was like, "Oh, so sorry about what happened at the border. You know, I couldn't really stop it."
Oh, is that
So
what he
it
said?
kind of
Okay.
it kind of felt like he knew something was gonna happen.
But he couldn't stop
Or, like
it.
I don't. Yeah, yeah.
So I wonder if he was supposed to. That guy was supposed to make it clear for them to get through, but then because he had to deal with the cartel, he kind of just like screwed over Del Toro.
Yeah.
Probably. So, so let's dial it back a bit because we skipped over literally the best scene in the whole movie. So they get stuff. So they grab the objective. They're moving it now to go over back into America, through the highway to America or whatever the fuck it's called, and they get stuck in traffic going into America. They don't know what it is. They just get stuck. Everybody's kind of freaking out. And is it Warden or is it Benicio that tells Blunt, like, hey, keep your fucking eyes open now because now, like, some shit's about to go down.
I think
It was
Yeah.
whoever was in the guy in the front seat.
So it was
right?
Warden. It was
Okay.
dude from Bird
Yeah,
Box.
Warden.
So,
Yeah.
to give you guys some context, there's a character in Rainbow Six Siege that looks exactly like that guy named Warden. So he has the porn mustache, and he has those fucking glasses that the dude is wearing, and he's a white dude. So he looks exactly like the character Warden. Like, fucking... They copy and pasted this dude from Sicario and put it in the game. So Warden tells them, alright, everybody, keep your fucking eyes open, get your guns out, make sure your shit is hot, because, we're gonna definitely have to kill some people out here on the street.
And then what's his face?
And did you see like the subtle like them rolling down their windows and shit? Like everyone did it.
Yeah.
Like-
So then everybody...
I mean, they're a special task force. It's not like these guys are just.
They're gonna try and
You know,
stick their gun out the
nobody's-
window and
yeah.
be like, fuck, I forgot to roll it
And
down.
this is not the first time they've done this. You can tell they've done this trip countless numbers of times.
Yeah. So, Benicio calls out a couple cars and tells Blunt to keep an eye on them. And then he also calls them out to Warden, and Warden warns the other dudes in the other trucks. There's 5 trucks, I think, all lined up. And so then what we start to see is that these fucking bad hombres start to pick up some guns. And they kind of... watch the video podcast to see a bit better about what I'm describing here. So then they pick the guns up just a little bit over the window. Like,
Just enough to where
You
you
get-
can see like the tip.
you could definitely
Yeah,
see
yeah.
the
Yeah,
tip.
you see the muzzle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so then Benicio's like, oh, these motherfuckers got some guns. They definitely got some guns. We need to...
Well, they had assault rifles. Now they have pistols.
Yeah.
We need to be on high alert. So there's a red car and a blue car, both with bad hombres picking up their guns like this. And then we get an overview of the car, and we see that a couple people have assault rifles. One dude has a big dumbass pistol.
Like Glock or something.
And so then the call goes out. Do we shoot right now or do we wait? Warden says hold off.
Wait until they get out of the car.
He said, yeah. He said, we're going to follow whatever they do, we do. So,
Yeah, it was don't engage until they engage first.
Right.
It's like
especially because
that was their level of engagement is like we can only retaliate. You can't initiate the action.
Right. So, then tensions are high right now. Shit is tight. My shoulders are out here tight. I'm over here. I'm going to fucking slip a disc. My shit is so tight.
Lower back on fire.
So then one of the bad hombres open up a car door in the red car, right? The red
Yes,
car is
the
the one
red
in
Yeah, the red
The
car is the one that
Yeah.
pops off first.
Right. So the red Impala opens up a door, and then fucking everything is done. They say, fuck it, get out the car, we're running up on these fools. And
They
so
tell Blunt to get out of the car, and then she never gets out of the car.
so Benicio del Toro says, pick up your, what does he say, pick up your sidearm or some shit like that?
Pick up
Your
your
service weapon.
Yeah, your service
Oh,
weapon.
a service weapon. Yeah.
Pick up your service weapon.
Why, that's such a random thing to say. Like,
It really
pick
is.
up your gun. No, get your service weapon
Your
out.
service weapon.
My
Well, there's
what?
like I wonder if it's a cop thing because like in the military, like you don't call them guns, like you call it weapons. You don't call it bullets. You call it ammo.
Weapons of
So I don't
head
know if-
destruction.
So I don't know if that's like a cop thing and they call it your service weapon because it's like
Yeah, maybe
that's
he's
what it's
using
called
FBI
because
terms.
it's
Yeah.
because it's
I'm
it's considered a
asked.
service.
It's just so
It's considered a service weapon because it's not their own gun. It's like an issued gun.
Oh, that makes
Oh.
sense.
So if it was like her gun, he would have probably been like, "Hey, get your gun out."
Just pick up your sidearm. He
Yeah.
probably would have said.
He said, protect yourself, bruh. Shit's about to go down. So then everybody gets out of the car. Benicio says, yo, if you want to live, you probably should get the fuck out of the car. And Emily Blunt goes, y'all up to some shady shit. Y'all out here killing Mexicans on Mexican soil. What the fuck?
Well, because she knew, because they shot before the other people shot. That's when she was just like...
And she was like, what the
wait,
fuck
hold
are
on,
we
we're
doing?
not supposed to... Yeah, it was... Instantly, she was like, that's not what we were supposed to do. Because... But, like, I think even the guy that was like, don't do this until they do something was, like, more or less, like, had to say that because they were on the radio. Because it seemed like he was down, too. As soon as things popped off, he was out shooting people. He might have even shot the first person.
He did.
But I feel like you could tell that they were going to threaten because when the dude got out of the car with the gun...
Yeah, but that's the
I
same...
think
That's the same
warrants to
thought
shoot.
process, though, that people have when you don't see a gun.
Yeah.
But if someone's charging at you, I'm going to just shoot him. Oh, the kid was reaching for his fucking Skittles. And you shot him point blank in the goddamn chest because you were afraid,
And
right?
But
The
this
main
time
issue,
you
too,
saw
is-
the gun, though. You knew they had guns.
Yeah, but it's the same thought process. So you're thinking how the task force was thinking, but I'm trying to explain what Emily Blunt's thought process was don't attack until they attack first because you're on foreign soil. Like, you're gonna definitely start a fucking war because...
And they're allowed to have guns. Like, those people can have guns.
Mexicans?
Like, yeah.
That's racist.
So it's like the same thing that happens overseas, like in Afghanistan, because they're allowed to have weapons.
Right.
So it's like you can't just shoot someone
Just 'cause they have a gun.
they have a gun. It's like, so I think it's the same principle where she's thinking.
Look, I know you
like-
don't like to hear it. But you're the bad guy.
Yeah.
You are these shady assholes who are like, they're only Mexicans. I don't
They're
know.
only illegals.
Yeah. They were still on the Mexican side.
Benicio,
Still illegals.
he said it himself, dude. He's like, with peace, man, with peace. You want to die today?
Yeah, so Del Toro
And
did
those-
it the right way. He said, put the fucking gun down, because if I gotta kill you, I'll kill you. And Warden was like, give me a reason, brown boy, because I'll fucking do it. Like, nobody else spoke to them in Spanish. Nobody else tried to talk them down, right? They were more like, get
I'm
out
sure
the car, motherfucker.
Do you think they spoke English? I'm sure they would have, right?
No.
No, I don't
I
They
mean,
definitely
Warden's
didn't.
character the whole time when he was pointing his gun, he was just shaking his head like, don't
Don't
do
do it."
anything, man.
Yeah, but he never said don't do it.
Yeah, he
I
never...
mean, I don't know Mexican, so I don't know what this means in Mexican, but...
Oh, come on, dude.
And
It's called
it dep-
Spanish.
I mean, regardless,
Right?
I think they were gonna go after him because they had their fucking drug lord or whatever he was in the car.
But they may have just been cleaning their gun and been like, oh, fuck, I dropped the pin outside. I gotta open my car door and go get the pin.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You're right.
So
But that's the hard part, honestly, about being like a soldier or a cop or something like that, because you're supposed to always think like, no, they're innocent until proven guilty type of thing.
Right.
But like, if you're in a high stress environment, like, because yes, those guys totally whole time were gonna shoot them.
100%.
They were there to kill them, 100%. But because they are paid government officials, they had to still do things the right way. But then they didn't.
Nope.
But they were supposed to.
so they...
It's just
They
the
kind of
system.
started out doing the right thing, but then they're like, nah, fuck that.
Nah, they did the right thing.
No, dude, as soon as they saw, like, even a single motion of, like...
Going for
Yeah,
the
once he
trigger.
raised
even,
it,
like,
that was
a
it.
little...
Yeah.
Like, a centimeter, it was like...
Yeah, the first
Even a
twitch
blink.
where he raised a gun, it was over.
Yeah, 100%. So they straight murked these fools. I'm talking...
Easy.
I
Too
think, well,
easy.
there's two people that put the guns down, right? They're like, whoa.
Never mind, I'm out.
Because there's one dude that, like, they arrest, don't they? Or
No,
do
they
shoot
kill
him on the
everybody.
ground? Do they kill all of them?
No, the guy they have is they only keep the one guy,
Oh, okay,
and that's
okay.
the one they picked up
Yeah.
before.
So
Everybody
then-
else dies. The ones it was actually a white car and a red car. The blue car you're thinking about is after everyone's shot. He like opens the door and he looks down to look at the body because it's like his grandma and him.
No. That was the white car. It was a blue car and a red car that had the guns that died.
I thought it was a red and a green car.
It was a green car.
Was it green?
Yeah, it was. It had a fucked up
Yeah, but
door
were you guys
panel.
watching in 4K HDR?
You know how we know? Because he says, "Look at the green car. Look
Yeah,
at the red car."
He says
I
that.
can't remember.
Yeah.
He says the names. Of
I
the
was
cars.
too
He
high
says the
strung.
color.
I'm colorblind. The
No,
stress-
if he's colorblind, yeah, I don't
The
know.
stress is too high.
But he said green.
So while they're killing those bad hombres, Emily Blunt is still in the car, and she sees out the corner of her eye another state-funded bad hombre point a gun at her, and she turns around and fucking bap, 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 bap.
And that's why you don't trust the Federales.
Never trust the Federale. Ever.
And she was like, "Fuck! What
God,
are we
fuck!
doing here?"
What the
Hey,
fuck?
she goes for kill shots though. She didn't have to shoot him in the face.
No, she didn't. She could have sent her a
She did,
mastiff.
She could at least put him down.
She
could've-
put him down.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
she
put
put
him
him
down
down.
for the long nap.
Yeah.
So then shit pops off, and that's where we end. They get Guillermo over to America, and man, do they torture this dude. Fucking
We don't
Benicio.
actually see like what happens though. I mean, we hear him beating him, but
I mean,
never
I
goes
see
back
Benicio del Toro basically
Dude,
drop his nuts
he
on his
posted
chin.
up.
He carries a
Holy
water
fuck.
jug in there.
I
Yeah.
know, but I'm saying it never goes
Yeah,
back to like
we never
what
see the
happens.
You don't-
torture. They do it.
But you don't need to.
No, they do
Yeah,
it
you don't need to.
perfectly. I think if
You
they
see
would've-
Benicio? He was like all up on that man.
dude, he
He
was
was
like,
like-
he's like, bro, look at this. I'm gonna tell you how it is.
And the guy was like, "No, Medellin, no."
No, please.
I was like, is his penis out?
Dude, I thought he was gonna hit him with his penis in game.
Yeah.
Twitch, don't ban me. I totally thought
That's
that.
the right term. We didn't say any derogatory term.
You're right. I totally thought he was gonna do that though. I thought he was gonna be just a show of masculinity, and he was just gonna. But
Well, I thought he was gonna pee on him. Like I thought it was gonna be like
I thought he was
to
gonna
belittle
walk,
him.
step back, and it's just gonna be wet.
wet. Yeah, that's something that I brought up when we were watching it. I was like, is he gonna pee in his mouth? Because that's degrading. That's
Well,
weird.
like, cause I'm assuming he waterboarded him.
Yes.
Is that
Yeah.
what it's
Right.
called?
Yeah.
Because when they showed the drain, I was like, oh, this man is about to get choked
Yeah.
with water.
So they very tastefully do the torture scene, and they cut away to Emily Blunt talking with some soldier dude, and they're looking out across the border, and they see Juarez, and there's literal explosions happening.
He was like, "Do you want to see some fireworks?"
some fireworks,
This is what he calls them.
bigger than the 4th of July, I
Yeah,
think he
bigger
said.
than 4th of July.
Yeah.
And so
A little side note, I liked when Josh Brolin was like, "Why are you looking at me, dude? Remember, no habla inglés."
Yeah, no habla inglés.
well, and then Warden was like, I think I'm gonna leave, and then he's like, hey, Timmy, get the fuck out of here, and then he turns the camera off as they walk out.
Yeah, that was so subtle, but I really liked it. That's one of those things where it's like you knew something terrible was gonna happen to that
Yeah.
guy.
I almost wish they didn't have the loud ass beep beep though when they like turned it off. I wish it would have been like you just saw the light turn off and you're like, oh.
But it's kind of out of frame, so I don't think they wanted people to miss it. Is the thing.
Yeah, I know why they dumbed it down, but I'm
Yeah, I
not.
mean they had
Yeah,
to dumb
yeah.
down the whole money bands thing.
Yeah. So then, the guy essentially says, now there's a power vacuum in Juarez. Now that the top dog is gone, so there's gonna be fighting like this all over the place because someone's got to be the new top dog.
And it's funny because in Sons of Anarchy, like in the Mayans, the spinoff, there's like that same storyline that happens in this movie. It's the whole like the U.S. government
Spoilers,
wants
dude.
one family.
I know.
What?
Spoilers.
I haven't seen it.
I'll never watch
What?
it.
Which one?
Both.
Sons of Anarchy. Spoiler, because that show's been out a long time ago.
Man, what the
But-
fuck?
Anyways, it's like it's the whole premise of like, oh, the U.S. government wants one family in charge.
Right.
Which I guess makes sense, but it's still kind of crazy that like the way they reference this thing in movies, like it has to be a real thing.
Probably, right? I wouldn't be surprised.
Because
I
it's
mean,
like
they
a
made
necessary evil, is what it is.
Too much
Right.
fucked up shit for it not to be real.
Well, it's too many fictional storylines that all represent the same exact thing. Yeah.
I'm just saying, dude, watch Narcos. They explain it to you and everything.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
They
like,
explain the U.S. and Mexico's relationship and how, they were like, oh, drugs are bad, but, I guess we'll shake hands and be cool about it.
Be cool. Be cool, honey bunny. Okay, so then they go from where they tortured Guillermo over to a holding facility for captured illegal immigrants, and they try and find out where a tunnel that Guillermo told them about. Oh, no. So before Benicio del Toro tortures Guillermo, he finds out from somebody who he knows in this facility that they were using a tunnel to smuggle drugs from Juarez to Arizona?
I think
Yeah, they're
it
in
went all the
Phoenix.
way.
Which is like far as dick. Or am I crazy?
These tunnels are like long.
I mean, but
like-
that's like obscenely long, right? Or am I
I don't know how far Phoenix is off of like.
from Juarez?
Yeah,
I'm going.
I don't even know where Juarez is in Mexico. Like
It's
the like.
It's
It's on the
Like,
border to El
along the
Paso.
border, yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like Phoenix isn't that far. Isn't Phoenix or Arizona? Isn't it one of the states touching Mexico?
No, I thought Phoenix was way higher up than that.
I don't know. I'm literally asking.
I know even less than you do. Hold on, I'm figuring it out.
I don't got a map.
No,
That's
Phoenix is
untrue.
far. Yeah, Phoenix is far.
It's like
You're right.
hundreds of miles, ain't it?
And then just do
Yeah,
directions
they're
and
smuggling
then-
it through El Paso
Where do you
then.
see?
Right there.
Oh,
They're smuggling it through El Paso then.
But my thing is, there's so many
No,
underground
they're not,
like
though.
subways.
so
That's a
so why would-
6-hour tunnel.
so no, they have to be smuggling it from Juarez to El Paso and then driving it from El Paso to Phoenix.
Maybe.
Because Phoenix is where they find the first people that are blown up.
Right.
So
Maybe that's
maybe that
where-
we're just mixing it up.
Where the hell is El Paso? Or yeah, where the fuck is?
It's in Texas, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I'm assuming you know that, but
I do know that. Thank you.
Juarez is literally right across from El Paso on the map.
That's what I
And
thought.
then the
oh,
map-
it's right
and then-
here. So the
And then
tunnel-
where the
Go ahead.
cop was from was Nogales, is right across Phoenix.
Right. Oh wait, what? It's right across from Phoenix.
It's not right across, but like it's
Oh,
far away.
It is right there.
I'm just saying I couldn't. You guys can't like imagine the tunnels being that long because I could.
Okay.
No, they
No.
are. They 100% are.
So no, but here's the thing, right? So the dude who was supplying the tunnel with the drugs was staying in Juarez, right? But the tunnels are in Nogales, right? And the tunnels go up from Nogales to Phoenix,
Okay.
right?
I mean,
Yeah.
you figure like
Well, the
something
tunnel
had to go to
comes-
Phoenix.
In where he was dropping off the drugs.
And he's a cop in Nogales,
Yeah.
so that means that the tunnel drop off has to be there. Cause
Which is
my man's is dedicated to the cartel and all, but his ass is definitely not driving from Nogales to fucking Juarez every day to drop.
And
these
he's
fucking-
home every night.
Yeah.
And eating breakfast every morning. But like, I assume like
But I
there
know he
has to be
sleeps a
connected
lot,
to
so-
Phoenix because
He
if
does
not,
sleep a lot.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
those guys would have never. All those bodies would never been in that house. Like
Right.
they're just trying to. They're sewing up the border because they're like. I think that's why like those houses are on the border of Mexico and Arizona, or
I mean,
however it's laid out.
do we
Yeah.
really know it was in Phoenix or just in Arizona? Because I don't know if they.
No, they
ever-
say
do
Phoenix.
Yeah, they say Phoenix.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I mean, but it could be maybe a smaller town or something down here or whatever. But like, it's
It could be.
it's definitely not up by Texas. It's just that one dude was in Juarez. That's all. That's why they had to fly over to El Paso.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
they fly back to Phoenix to meet up with all the illegal immigrants. And
Yep.
go, okay, so he finds out that there's a tunnel leading from Nogales to somewhere in Arizona. And so then they fly back to Phoenix or somewhere in Arizona. And they go, all right, illegals, which one do you know about this fucking tunnel? And somebody tells them because they find out where the tunnel is at.
So what was the selection process? Was it where they came from? Which tunnel
So they
came
grouped. So because they have to drive these people back on the buses, right? So you have to group them up by cities that they're going to. So 3 of the buses were going to Nogales, right?
Yeah.
Right. So A, D, and E were the 3 groups that were actually going back to that city. So then Benicio decided to talk one by one with all the people who have ever been to Phoenix or whatever to find out, where the fuck this tunnel was at. So after a night's rest, they go to Brolin and Del Toro, who have discovered so they wake up. So it's
That's actually Chandler, Arizona. FBI
Okay.
agents Kate and Reggie.
okay.
So
So where is Chandler? Click on the thing. Don't give me no half-ass research, dude. Or go to Google Maps
So
and see how far
yeah,
it is.
so then Josh Brolin sent the FBI agents home. Like, we got this. Me and Benicio.
Well, so actually what it is that's when Daniel Kaluuya was like, yo, Brolin, come over here, bro. I gotta talk to you about this crazy ass shit y'all are pulling over here. And then Brolin's like, fucking lawyers, man. Y'all are all the same asking questions.
So he was the one that was a lawyer? I thought Del Toro's character was a lawyer.
No, Kaluuya,
No.
Kaluuya is a lawyer.
where did the cop
Was a
live?
lawyer. What?
Where did the cop live?
Dude,
Del
you were just
Toro
telling
was
me that.
a prosecutor in Mexico.
Right.
So he was also a lawyer. That's my question.
Yeah.
So they were both lawyers.
Sure.
Yeah.
They only make a big point about Kaluuya being a lawyer, though.
Well, no. In the end, the guy, the main boss says, you're the lawyer, the prosecutor. That's why that's the only thing that stuck in my mind. The Kaluuya thing, I don't recall.
So they were talking about how he has a law degree and shit like that. When they were talking about why he's not a good fit at the beginning.
See, that's interesting. Then, if you think about it, though, because he can stand head to him because like they have similar backgrounds, Del Toro and Kaluuya, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah,
like
I guess so.
So it's 2 hours and 36 minutes from
to drive.
So
that tunnel. So how long is it?
It's a 2-day walk.
No, I know. I need to know how long the distance is. Why do you ever shit in kilometers? We'll worry about that later.
Because it's the true metric system.
I guess. I don't know that she knows how to read metrics. Do you?
Nope.
Okay, I didn't think so. Okay.
It's about 350 kilometers.
It's 263 kilometers. So yeah, Kaluuya starts asking questions, and Brolin says, "You know what? Fuck it. This is what's happening. If you don't like it, suck my dick. We didn't ask you to be here in the first place." And he's like, "You right." So then,
well, Emily Blunt's like, "Well, I did."
Yeah, I asked him, and Brolin's like, "Okay, that's cool, I guess."
He's almost in his head. You can tell he's almost like, "Well, you can leave too."
Yeah.
Like,
so then he tells Kaluuya's character to leave, and then Blunt's like, "You know what? I think I'm leaving too. Like, I'm out of here." So then they go have a good night's rest or whatever, and then we wake up in the morning. Another reference to how she's divorced and that nobody's disrespected her being in what seems like years. Forever. So then they both go to Brolin and Del Toro, who have found out where the tunnel is that leads, or the drug tunnel that leads from Mexico to America. But first, they gotta go to the bad dude's bank. And they stake out the bank where the bad dude's been keeping all the money or whatever. And they see this dumb bitch who goes in there with just a fucking purse full of cash, and she just hands over the biggest, thickest, dumbest wad.
9,000 a day.
Yeah, just a fucking.
See, but is she dumb? You see a lot. Those are a lot of transactions. They had done it for a very long time.
Well, yeah, you're right. She's not dumb.
$17
they
million
are fucking dumb.
Worth of transactions.
Yeah, it's $17 million. We find out later. But so Brolin's like, all right, it's time to fucking get this bitch. If she tries to swallow that piece of paper, give her the fucking Heimlich. Somebody knows the Heimlich, right? And then and the dude next to him's like, your boy knows the Heimlich, so we out here doing it. So then they run, they fucking get her or whatever. Emily Blunt runs over, and she grabs the bag. Does she grab the bag, or does Kaluuya grab it?
No, one of the
other people.
Her boys.
The bag.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because he has the man on the ground.
Right, and he's like, guys, look at all these fucking fat stacks.
Yeah.
And so we see all the fat stacks, and they're being held together with like Live Strong bracelets or whatever.
Yeah, basically.
It's like tie-dye Live Strong bracelets.
Yeah, it's just the regular plastic bracelets for everything nowadays. What would Jesus do bracelets?
Yeah. So Brolin's like, "Hey, Blunt, don't go into that bank, you fucking idiot."
And she's like, "Oh, there she goes.
She's
going
like,
in the bank."
She said, "This is the only thing we could build a case on. I gotta go into the bank." Yeah. And then he goes, "Oh."
But that shows you too, like the level of like law enforcement from like people that deal with like
things bigger
you
than
almost
just
work
Phoenix.
Yeah, you almost work with the bad guys. Like, so to her, it's like, no, if someone does a crime, you arrest them.
Getting the ass.
And Brolin's like, well, no, we let
them.
that go so we could get the bigger crime.
Yeah, we gotta use the bait to catch the bigger.
Because this whole thing was they wanted to freeze the money so that they had to recall the main dude in U.S. to come back to Mexico.
Yeah, more or less the number 2 guy to go meet the number 1 guy is what they wanted.
Right.
And she almost messed it up.
Almost. So then, so Blunt goes back in like a silly, silly goose. She goes back into that bank.
Silliest of gooses.
So then, is this the scene where there's a call back to Mexico HQ? And then we see that the lead dudes, or somebody's daughters, have those Live Strong bracelets. Is this where that scene comes in?
No, that's after the scene,
later?
yeah. You see
Okay.
the dude in this big-ass pool, and like he's like on a phone call.
Right.
Holding the bracelet.
Right. So then, so before that happens, Emily Blunt runs back to her superior, and she's like, "These guys are up to no good. I want to catch the smaller ones." And the guy's like, "Bitch, I told you not to go with these motherfuckers, but you did it."
She almost like it was weird though. 'Cause she almost was like, "Well, let's get this one. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get that crime, but I know for sure we can get this crime."
Right.
And then they're like, "We're not gonna do anything about it."
Yeah,
like
I mean, she's getting a taste.
It's above her pay grade.
This is when she's like, "Oh, okay, so everybody's corrupt. All right, this is how this."
Yeah.
Because even her boss was like Emily Blunt, I don't make these decisions.
This shit's
like,
above
yeah,
me,
it's even
bro.
above his. Yeah, it's above his. And it's like when she starts to realize too. I mean, it's just like, why am I even here?
Yeah,
And
like-
no, but then she realizes because her boss is like, we've done like so many raids and so many successful ones. Like, do you feel like we're winning? And both of them are like, no.
I'm sorry.
Like they've been doing so much, and they literally had so many dead bodies and a bomb blow up when like just not that long ago. So that shows whatever they're doing is not working.
Right.
So you got to cut off the head of the snake.
Yeah,
Essentially.
but you can never fully stop the cartel.
I mean, you can. You just got to wrangle them all up and set them on fire inside of a church or something. I don't know. How do you kill people?
Well, the issue is, it's like I don't know. I mean, it's a government conspiracy thing.
No.
It's like if the United States really wanted to stop the cartel, they could. Like they don't.
Yeah.
Like there's no way they do.
Then they're out of a job.
Yeah.
NSA, CIA, FBI. I'm kidding. You guys are trying your hardest. Keep it up.
I'm not kidding. We're with you. Whatever you want to do.
Not me. I'm not.
I'll
I'm
look
not
the other way,
fighting.
too.
I'm not fighting that war on drugs.
My pockets needed linings.
Look, I don't know how to shoot a gun. Don't
Yeah.
get me.
Me either. Okay, so then where the fuck are we at?
You make a lot of money being those contractors, guys. Though
I'm not doing it. You're not convincing me. I'm
Dude,
out of shape.
I seen a thing where it was like you get like 200K.
Damn.
You son of a bitch.
I
I'm
can't even
in.
put together a
I'm
plan
in.
for home, let alone put a plan to
Yeah, I don't.
cartel
We can't
drug
even do a plan.
It's like I can't even coordinate a laundry schedule.
So Blunt and Kaluuya go out to a bar to try and unwind, and that's when we meet up with Kaluuya's old friend, John
My
Barron.
boy John.
Ted. I fuck Ted.
Kaluuya's like, hey, buddy.
Oh, wow.
Long time no see.
Who would have known that you would have
Such a
been
great
here?
guy right here.
Oh, but before
What a
that,
coincidence!
so before that, we found out that Kaluuya is a redneck hick who
Yeah.
fucks his sister
Who's also his wife in their trailer.
He was
park.
joking, dude.
in the trailer.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know,
You
he's
saw his
pretty-
lip.
He was a
He
joke.
starts drooling a little bit. He's like, "Yeah, and I'm married to my sister."
He was pretty confident about that line.
He was super
I
confident.
think it was like because he was the only
It was
black guy
100%
there.
a joke, dude. Because she was like, where'd
Yeah.
you take me? And she's like, I'll take you to a cowboy bar. Can't you say I'm a cowboy?
Well, no, she goes, "There's nothing but cowboys here," and he's like, "Yeah, duh, I'm a cowboy." She's like, "You're a hick." There's a difference. So then Ted comes over, and Ted's like, "Emily Blunt, I would like to fuck you," and she's like, "But my hair's greasy."
Man, do you blame her though? John Bernthal, that's a good looking man.
We're talking about Emily Blunt here, so she's way out of his league.
She's over here with Mr. Office Boy. Trust me,
Have you seen how tall that dude
he
is?
ain't out of her
That
league.
dude is totally packing some heat.
Did
though.
you see his glow up, dude? From season 2 to season 3?
All I'm saying is,
I see what the Punisher can do in 2 seasons of the Punisher.
yeah, but John Barenthal as Shane had to fuck his best friend's wife because he couldn't find
Yeah,
any
man.
other puss. So
Hey, he had sex with the hottest looking woman in The Walking Dead, so he did all right.
Spoilers.
spoilers. That's like season 1, episode 3 shit, dude. Come on.
Yeah,
What are you
it might.
talking about?
Honestly, it is.
She's like 10 years old at this point.
Yeah, you're not wrong. So then Blunt's like, so then John Barenthal whispers into Emily Blunt's ear, and she's like, I'm about wetter than I've ever been in my entire life. Homie, come back to my place.
They dance first. They're on the dance floor.
You're right, they're grinding.
He offers to buy them some drinks, is what happens, and then
She's kind of
and he's
liquored up.
Yeah.
And so he's
And
grinding.
Kalu's like, do it.
Yeah, come on. Eat each other's asses. So then Blunt takes Barenthal back to her place, and they're making out. They're getting hot and bothered. And Barenthal's like, if I'm going to fuck, I can't have all this shit in my pockets. So then he throws everything out of his pockets.
I mean, it's not a bad idea. He could have just took his pants off, but I get
Nah,
it.
he should have probably just whipped his thing out and been done with it. But the story would have been over too fast if that was the case. So he takes all of his shit out, and sure enough, when he throws his wallet onto the table, what do we see? The same exact Livestrong bracelet that
What
was
would Jesus do?
the What Would Jesus Do bracelet that was around the stacks of money and also on the drug kingpin's table at home. So now we know John Barenthal's a worthless, dumb, stupid piece of shit asshole who...
He was just trying to do the right thing, alright? He had bills to pay.
I don't think so.
He just looked the other way.
Okay.
He tried to kill somebody, so I don't want to hear that. He looked away
sometimes...
as he was choking Emily Blunt.
He told her stop. He didn't want to.
Stop.
He didn't want to do it.
I don't want to. Please don't. So then Emily Blunt's fighting him off. She kind of gets the upper hand, and then he's like, wait, you can't stop me. I'm the Punisher, bitch. So then he slams her on the ground, and he starts choking her, and she's starting to pass out. And she's like, wait, where's my plot armor?
They shoot the gun.
Yeah, so they're fighting, a gun goes off, and then she starts being choked out, and she's...
We're in like a hotel, and it amazes me that like no one really heard that gunshot.
That was her
Someone
apartment.
heard it. No, that was her apartment.
Oh, it was her apartment?
Right.
Oh, okay.
So that means Del
So you're
Toro was
telling
hanging
me-
out in the fucking hallway somehow.
Yeah.
He was waiting for some shit to go down. No, but they
Well,
knew.
they knew something was going to happen.
They knew that she was going to get a hit put out on her, remember? That's why they told her not to go into the bank.
I mean, you see Benicio lurking the whole time in his truck when they pull to go to the bar.
I missed that. So our food had come in, I think, around this time.
Yeah.
So I was also...
Oh, so food is more important. That great food eating competition was way more important than watching
Shut
the movie.
up,
That
dude.
make any fucking sense right now.
Yes, the food composition was 110% more important than this movie at this point in time.
I was hungry.
I started paying attention when he threw his wallet out. That was the only thing that mattered. I don't care that Benicio del Toro showed the fuck up. I'm glad he did because he saved national treasure
he had
Emily
to.
Blunt.
Oh, is that where she's from?
No.
Oh.
I'm saying she is a national treasure,
Oh.
not national treasures Emily Blunt. There's a difference.
Okay.
We literally talked about what she was from in the beginning of
Yeah,
the
man.
podcast.
Edge of Tomorrow, The Devil Wears Prada.
So then, where are we at?
Quiet
so then
Place.
Benicio del Toro
Mary
comes over her,
Poppins.
and he's like, "Don't worry, white woman, I'll save you." And he puts the gun to a boy's head, and he's like, "Get off her, you meanie!" And he's like,
Hey, he's like choking her like still for a little bit.
"Yeah."
though.
He's like,
he like looks up and he's still choking
she's
her.
like, and then Benicio's
And
like,
then he's like, you know what? You're right.
I will let her go, because that's a scary gun, and it's pointed at my forehead.
Straight at my head.
So then, we find out he's a dirty cop, and boy, oh boy, they beat the fuck out this man. They beat the shit out of this man.
And you never see that either.
He's seen a gun butt.
One or two. And then Josh Brolin's like, bro, the best thing about your ass being fucking beat is that they're not going to notice if we beat your ass a little bit more.
Especially too, because I'm sure they wrote everything as Emily Blunt did it to him when he was trying to kill her.
100%.
Yeah.
Benicio del Toro's name isn't anywhere near this scene.
Yeah, I walked in, he was bloody on the ground.
I
She
just
was
helped
on top
escort
of
him.
him.
Yeah.
She had the gun to butt.
So then Benicio del Toro licks his finger and shoves it so far down this man's ear. I'm surprised he didn't give him a fucking lobotomy, dude.
Well, first he grabs his like eyebrow.
And pulls
Is
on
that what
it.
he's grabbing?
Yeah,
he just.
it's his hair. He grabs him by the like a tuft of his hair, and he's like, "You
yeah,
dumb
it's from like
bitch."
I couldn't tell what he's grabbing, but it's like from his like top of his head.
I thought he was just grabbing his eyebrow where he had like a cut or something. Is what I thought.
That's what I
Probably.
was thinking
I
too.
was like, oh,
But there, you don't have the control of the fucking head when you grab somebody by the
Yeah.
eyebrow. He had
Yeah,
no
you
grabbing
don't
by
know,
the
man.
hair.
He got some strong fingers. You don't know what he's
I
capable
don't know.
of.
Here, let me see.
He's got that special training, homeboy.
Yeah, that dead wife and dead daughter training.
Colombian
Oh.
cartel, man.
Spoilers.
Not spoilers. We knew that his family was dead, didn't we?
No, not yet.
Man, come on. You're not a trained killer and have a live family.
No, he mentions
Sure.
it one time before this.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
I know you don't, girl.
Because
You want so
'Cause they
badly
say-
to be to the end of this so that you can be like, Eric, this movie sucked. All of your movies have fucking sucked. So we're gonna
2 out of 10.
We're gonna speed through it because this is essentially where the movie kind of falls off a little bit. So
Okay.
they beat the absolute fuck out of the Punisher. He ain't punishing shit. Motherfucker's being punished. You know what I mean?
Man.
Not in the good way.
No,
Nah.
it's
He didn't punish the bean either.
no. I mean, he was going to though. He was definitely gonna put it in and then kill her.
I mean, if you're gonna do it, I guess that's the way to do
Yeah,
it.
I mean, come on. So then
If you're bad, you're bad.
Then we cut back to Officer Huevos from earlier in the film. This is the next time that we see him, apparently. And then that's the only thing I have in my notes. Is that we cut back to the officer and we see some more of his life.
His son. When his son tried to touch the gun.
So his son goes, "Hey, will you play soccer with me today?" Yeah, and the dad's like, "Bro, you fucking suck. I don't want to play football with you." And then he's like, mijo, I'll play football with you. And then his son goes to touch the gun and he's like,
"No.
What the fuck? Don't fucking touch that." And the son's like,
"You never touch the gun."
And the son's like, "Okay." So then we cut away after, and then he's like, "Give me my coffee, bro." Yeah. So then we cut back to, we cut back to Blunt and Kaluuya getting out of the car, and Alex has the gall to go, "Oh, she parked a little too far over to her right." I don't know that her parking job is that good. And this is the woman who double parks in almost every space that I've ever seen her park in. She almost always takes 2 fucking parking spots when she parks.
You know, in real life, Emily Blunt probably didn't park that car, right?
That car actually was airdropped there for the scene.
Yeah, it's the set design.
Yeah.
She got out of the car. She was driving, whatever.
It was intentionally parked that way, so you know that they're stressed.
It's the themes. You're not understanding the themes.
What's her name? Parked the car.
The weight
Kate.
in the back of the trunk.
Kate parked the car.
Because the plates.
The plates, yeah, the armor
guns
plates.
and the plates. It just, the synergy was off. They couldn't park straight.
Yeah, whoa, I lost control of the vehicle.
It's all the ammo in the back.
So,
it's all my service weapons.
So then, during the sting operation meeting, we find out that Brolin is actually CIA, not part of the DOD, and that he needed an FBI person in there to run the operation on the domestic side. So this is when they're like, "Oh, so y'all corrupt as hell, huh?" And Josh Brolin goes, "It was inevitable." Snap into a Slim Jim. At your local 7-Elevens. So then, we cut back to Officer Huevos, and we see him picking up some drugs, because, of course, everybody's a bad guy in Mexico.
Me.
He was doing it for his family, man.
Family my ass. So was fucking Walter White.
He's doing it for him, dude. What are you talking about?
Shit, towards the end it was.
He does the knocking.
I'm the one who knocks.
And then you see him after he picks up the drugs. You see him driving down a road for a while. I mean, I'm assuming
down a dirt road.
I must have blacked out.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember
Driving
that.
down
I
a
believe
dirt
you though,
road.
because Officer Huevos hasn't been the most enticing character of this movie. That's why I didn't remember his name was Silvio.
They build him up too.
I mean, he was a badass for about 3 seconds. When he looked his wife in the eye and poured that liquor into his cup. That was the most badass thing he did all movie. So then they go into their mission that they were just talking about. And for some reason the army dudes are like being straight assholes to them now.
He's like, "Don't
dude,
shoot my
they're
people."
straight assholes.
You fucking...
Because they no longer need them.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And also, too, they know they're going, like, they're going in to do a mission. They think that they're only a liability. Like, they're just like, it's more or less like...
I think they know that there's going to be way more gunfire during this mission. I think they know that the stakes are way higher during this than it was going to get the dude from Juarez, right?
Yeah.
Well, because you figure that was, like, in the daylight one thing, and, you know, like, this is, you're going in the tunnels.
And it's
you have no
dark.
idea where these tunnels lead,
Right.
who's in the tunnels, because... There's no way they could have had someone to been like, all right, hey, this section's here. This is how many people they normally have on it. So they went in there just kind of hoping for the best.
Yeah, that makes sense. So they tell them, keep your safeties on, keep your guns down.
Don't shoot my men.
Please don't shoot my men, please.
He didn't say please.
No, I know. But he was begging. He was like, please, Emily Blunt, Daniel Kaluuya, please don't kill my man.
Oh, if one of them did that, that dude would have shot them in the head.
Instantly. He would have turned and bop.
My bad.
So then they go into their night mission, and I think... So, there have been a couple of scenes where it's like flying overhead, and this is when the cinematography is really just fucking... Ooh, man, I got a rock hard cinematography stiffy, dude.
That night sky, you can still see the sun setting, and they're like, they go
their
down
silhouettes.
into the darkness.
Oh, it's
like,
so
ooh.
good. That was like, yeah, it was perfect, like, storytelling.
That made me uncomfortable.
It was like them slipping into the depths of hell almost. Yeah, like Alex looked at
My
me and
favorite
was
thing
like,
to do.
This scene makes me so fucking uncomfortable right now, and I was like, I know, isn't it so good?
I love being uncomfortable.
I'll disrespect my own being to being uncomfortable. So then they go into the tunnel, guns drawn, ready to fire on sight, and that's where my notes end because I wanted to pay attention to the rest of the movie. So you see, it's Benicio, right, with the knife?
Yeah,
Right?
he goes in silent ops.
Yeah. So he
Close
comes
quarters.
in. He comes in with that knife and he starts stabbing fools. And Emily Blunt's like, I haven't seen enough death. I have to get even closer to his ass so I can see all these dead bodies. So there's dead bodies all over the place, covered in blood. Their night vision goggles make things look really weird. And then
I liked it. You didn't like it?
I thought it was fine.
I mean,
I
was a fan of the whole night vision. Like,
I wouldn't have been
scenes.
able to do it personally. I need more of like a daytime type, mission.
This absolute unit, this strategic unit, this just god on the battlefield would have been shut down having to use the one-eyed night vision that these men had to use. I think the line you said earlier was, I would have put that in my resume that I can only fight during the day. I'm a daytime... She said, I'm a daytime warrior. Please don't expect anything more from me. So then these white men just come into these tunnels and start blasting fools. There's no... So Josh Brolin said earlier,
Quickness.
even if you see Federales in these tunnels, they have to be bad dudes because they know about the tunnel. Shoot them on sight. All of the people down here are bad. And I'm pretty sure...
Oh, we even said, how are they telling each other apart? Like, we need to have, like, good
Oh,
guys
yeah.
on the back.
So Alex said they need to have the words good dude on the back of their shirts so that they know who's the good dudes and who's the bad dudes. So then they're just murking fools in these tunnels. Like, somebody shoots Emily Blunt's assault rifle?
I'm assuming that's
Yeah,
what
it
they
just
did.
happens. They happen to shoot her gun.
Yeah, they
and it
shoot the big gun.
malfunctions.
Is that why she gets rid of it?
Yes, so
Okay.
that's why she switches to her sidearm. Is
I had
because
no idea why the fuck she got rid of that gun.
so what happens is she walks into the tunnel and and then you hear ping and then she like turns her body and she's like, "Oh, Daniel Kaluuya, save me!" And then she like drops the gun and then so Daniel Kaluuya then looks down the hallway and starts going at
He goes
whoever
this
shot
way,
her.
and then she's like, nah, I'm gonna go that way.
Yeah, because she sees Del Toro just sprinting down this fucking tunnel. And then she grabs her fucking firearm and she's like, I'm gonna get you, you motherfucker. So then we cut to Sylvia, or Officer Huevos, and some other bad dude
Let me tell you, she went down the wrong tunnel.
unloading these drugs. And they're just like, bro, we gotta get these fucking drugs out of here. These bad dudes are coming after us. These bad dudes. The CIA is coming after us. And then the other bad dude was like, give me the fucking keys to the car. I'm getting the fuck out of here. And
then, bam.
I don't know why I'm not going to bring you with me. I don't know. Give me the keys, motherfucker. And then that's when Benicio del Toro shoots the bad guy. And then he's like, Officer Huevos.
I'm assuming he thought he set him up is what happened.
Who?
Yeah. The cop.
Oh, yeah. Officer
Yeah.
Huevos thought that it was a setup.
No.
no. Oh.
They both thought it was a setup, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why he's like, give me the keys, I'm out, because he's like, you told him.
You set me up. You set me up.
Because wouldn't you, though, instantly, if someone came out of your tunnel with a gun, you're like, you set me up, you son of a...
Well, he never even saw Del Toro come out of the tunnel. He just heard the gunfire.
Yeah, he knew shit was
Yeah.
going down.
Yeah.
But
Police
still, like,
officer saw the guy come out.
Del Toro.
But no one should have been in that tunnel
No,
with guns.
nobody should. Well, no, they have guns. They just shouldn't have been popping off like that.
Yeah. That's when you know something hits the fan.
So we're at an hour 40, so we're gonna hopefully speed through this because not a lot happens. It's like drawn out over the last 30 minutes.
No, it's just the Del Toro and Blunt thing, and then the rest of the movie is the rest of the movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got it.
So then Del Toro shoots the
Well, he's gonna
guy,
explain. That's why I didn't.
and
explain
then
it.
grabs Silvio, and they say what's the word, Eric?
what?
Medellin or some shit.
Oh,
like that?
Medellin?
Yeah.
What
so
does that mean?
actually,
That's his
Brolin explained
nickname.
it. So
I know, but I don't remember.
we'll get to that. I'm gonna walk through that part. So then Del Toro grabs Officer Huevos and he's like, "You're coming with me, you son of a bitch." And then that's when Blunt's like, "Fucking drop your weapon!" And then Del Toro's like, "I'm not fucking with you, bitch." And then he shoots her.
Boom.
He shoots her right in a plate because he's a goddamn marksman, is what he is. So he shoots
Like,
her in a
catch
plate.
your breath.
Catch your breath. And don't you ever put a fucking gun up to me, you fucking asshole. And she's...
Yeah, it's more or less if you're pointing it, mean it. Shoot me next time if you're going to do it.
And so he's like, now catch your breath, idiot, and go back through that tunnel. And she's like... Because he shot her square in the fucking sternum. I'm surprised her shit is...
I think he shoots her twice.
Twice.
Does he shoot her twice?
Yeah.
Yeah, twice.
Yeah.
Oh, that second time is just him being an asshole. He didn't have to shoot her the second time.
Well, the first time he knocks her, I think, and the second time he shoots her, like, that's what really gets her, right?
Oh, okay.
I mean, those are small plates she had. Those aren't even big
No.
plates.
There was only one for the back and the front, so...
Oh, wow, Jack's in the chat. He said, wish you'd shoot me twice.
Same.
I'm sorry you're so bored already, Jack. So then, Del Toro gets Officer Huevos in the whip, and he's like, drive me... Well, what does he say to him?
He
He's like,
more or less tells him to take him to the guy.
Because Benicio has the comms. He's like, he knows where the dude is.
Get in the
So
chat.
he's like, all right, you're gonna drive me to the guy that's going to meet his boss.
Right.
You're gonna pull him over.
Yep.
I'm
So
gonna get in his car.
So right. So the whole time Del Toro has comms open with the dude back at Motel Base 1, and he's like, "Do we have eyes on the
Piloting
target?"
the drone and shit, you know.
Right. And he's like, "Yep, you're on the same road. Just keep on driving, and you'll get there." And then we cut back to Josh Brolin with the rest of the crew, and he's like, glad you made it, Kaluuya. Glad you made it out. We had no fucking faith in you. Where's old girl at?" And Kaluuya's like, "I thought she was with you." And then fucking Brolin went, "I thought she was with you. She must have went."
He knew where she was. He didn't care.
So he was like,
And he's like, well, we gotta go back and get her.
bitch must have went back down the wrong hole. And then as they're walking up to go get her, she comes stumbling out and she's like, "What the fuck?" And then she hits Josh Brolin. She punches Thanos in the face. Thanos. It's some real fucking Captain America shit she puts on his ass. And then he goes, "Bitch!" And then he trips her and slams her on the ground.
And then she loses her breath again.
I don't think she ever got her breath back.
Probably
She
not,
put her-
but that didn't help.
She put the last bit of life force on planet Earth into that fucking punch. And he was all like, "Bitch, what?" So then he's wrestling with her, and Danny Kaluuya is fighting with the other dudes. And I'm pretty sure that dude's racist. Because he puts his foot on his chest, and he's like, "Try it again." And he like started to make an end noise, and then he stopped.
I wouldn't say
Look,
that.
Yeah, I don't know about
thought
that,
I heard
dude.
it. He said, "Try it, fight."
Allegedly.
Yeah. So then Josh Brolin's like fighting with her, and then he shoves her face into a fucking rock. And then he like puts pressure on her chest so that she'll try and calm down. And he's like, "Are you done moving?" And she goes, "Ah!" And then he's like, "Are you done moving?" And then she doesn't say anything. He lets her go. And she's like, "What does Medion mean?" And he's like, "Okay, so look, there's a bunch of drug families right now. That's not what the U.S. government wants. Medion essentially means, I understand that there's a hierarchy and that there's one family running it. There's peace among us. I'm asking for peace, and that's the word, right? That they use to say, like, peace among drug people. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Well,
here.
no, it's like it reminds you of the time when Pablo was the king of Medellin, the king of
So is it
Colombia,
kinda
when it was
like-
just one dude, talking
Supplying
to
all
the
the
U.S.
drugs.
government. Just
Right.
one guy.
So
That's all they want.
But why do they say it to each other? Because two different people say it to each other, right? Like Officer Huevos.
Wait, what are you asking? What is your question?
So why do they say it to each other? Is he saying like, bro?
That's Benicio del Toro's nickname.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's not
So
like
that
Pirates?
dude knew who Del Toro was? Huevos did?
I mean, I'm sure everybody knows who he is.
But
Yeah, because he's like...
Oh, right,
he's
because
really
he's
high
the-
up in the Colombian.
he's the prosecutor who was trying to put away old dude, right? So that's why everybody knows him?
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
The main
Yeah, because he's working with the Colombian cartel to take down the Mexican cartel.
Right.
So I'm sure the Mexican cartel know, and especially too, you see that everyone knows him because that's why the first guy knew him that he tortures.
Right.
So like he's like this hired hit guy because everyone hires him.
He's the Baba Yaga, right? He's the
Yeah.
Colombian Baba Yaga is essentially what it is.
See, I took it as like, you know how pirates are like, parlay, take me to your leader. Don't
Man,
shoot.
you've seen Pirates of the Caribbean, huh?
Yeah.
You really... Wow. Your film knowledge is... What film is this? Read the title, you jackass. You're like every other foreign person who's ever jumped into our chat.
Don't worry, I'll answer you. 'Cause I'm not an asshole.
It's Sicario. So then, okay, so he's like, bro, you're the Baba Yaga. Wow, nice to meet you. I'm Officer Cuevas. So then, holy shit, there's a title, remarkable. So then, he gets in the car and they start tailing after the second in command.
It comes up bleeped in.
Yeah. So then, he's like, oh shit, that's the dude. Drive faster, Officer Cuevas. And Officer Cuevas is like, okay. And so he drives faster, and then he's like, turn on your lights, Cuevas. And he goes, all right. Turns on the lights, and then...
I mean, he has a gun to his head, dude. He's obviously going to follow what Medivh says.
Yeah.
So then he's like, all right, tell him to get out the whip. And then it cuts to the second in command, and he has the biggest, dumbest fucking gun we've seen so far, this handgun. So then he gets out the car, and Del Toro's like, tell him to lift his jacket. And then he tells him to lift his jacket.
He's like, you asshole, lift your jacket.
Yeah, and then he throws the gun on the ground, which could have misfired. That was wild as fuck that he just threw that shit like that.
Well, boy was like, do you know who I am?
I know who I am! So then, he tells him, get out the car and go walk up to him. And so then he's like, well, I plan on eating huevos tomorrow morning, so I'm going to do as I'm told. So then he gets up, he walks out to the car, second in command's like, bro, what the fuck do you want? Why the fuck have you made me do all this shit? And then there's a long silence, right? And then...
They pan back and forth for a second, and
right.
then someone's not eating tomorrow morning.
And then Huevos will never again eat huevos or drink cafe or look at his wife and be an asshole to her because...
And tell his kid not to touch a gun.
Yeah, because Benicio del Toro takes out this big dumbass rifle and puts a bullet right through his fucking head.
I don't think he needed to do all that.
He needed to. He's a dirty cop. He can't trust him.
I would have never trusted him. So then he puts a bullet in old boy's head, and then he puts a bullet in second in command's leg, and then he...
So quick, too, with the swiftness. That pat,
boom! He needed to use the rifle, though, for the precision. Absolutely. I don't know if he could have pulled that shot off with a handgun.
No.
No.
So then he puts a bullet in his head, puts a bullet in the dude's leg, and then he's like, take me to your leader. And then the dude's like, okay, because... You fucked old boy up. So then they drive to main drug lord's house. And then we pull up. And the gate guard is like, hey, what's up, bro? What's going on? Hey, it's old boy. What's this dude's name?
Marco.
Is it Marco?
I'm pretty sure,
I thought it was something Diaz. Michael Diaz.
Michael?
I don't know.
Girl, we in Mexico. It's what the fuck?
Anyways,
Michael.
he's like, all right, it's all good. The instant he says like, the instant the D drops, all good.
Pow! Loses his fucking
Manuel
dome.
Diaz.
Manuel Diaz. It's Manuel.
Close.
Well. Where are you?
He says, and then he's like, it's Manuel. He's like, I know. Like, you know what? I know. We talking about. Wait, tell me.
So then that dude dies, and then
I in the sky is like, you got 5 tangos left.
5x5, how copy?
And he's like, I'm going in blind.
Does he say that?
Yeah, when he goes into the house because they can't see in the house.
Oh, well, that's different. Right. So he pulls up to the gate, and...
You asked that like she would have came up with that on her own.
Hey!
I don't know. Hey, she was in... as far as I've been told multiple times, she was in ROTC. She knows this shit.
Yeah.
She's a hardened battle. As long as there's...
I had my rank to prove it.
As long as there is daylight outside, she is a fucking certified killer. Alright? 100%.
You don't know what they trained
Fair
us.
enough.
What?
You don't know what they trained us in.
Oh man, I'm so scared. Girl, I beg for death. Do whatever you gotta do to me. Treat me like fucking Guillermo from the beginning of the movie, alright? Waterboard me. Do whatever you gotta do. I'll tell you whatever you want.
Pee on his shoulder.
Do it, yeah. Put your huge pee-pee on my shoulder. Drop your balls on my lips. Whatever you gotta do.
Wait for a proposal?
What?
Well, at least you know.
She mumbled the fuck out of something just now. So we cut to 3 or 5 dudes, 3 dudes. There's bogeys for sure. Multiple bogeys, and they're like, "Bro, get out the whip. What's going on?" And then they shine a light on him, and second in command is holding his neck, and there's blood just spilling out of him.
Do you think he slit his neck or just stabbed him in the neck?
No, he
he
slid
slit
it.
his throat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Easy.
That's a big knife. You think he's gonna waste it on a stab? Nah, he's gonna take that knife right across his shit.
It's so much more work to stab than to slice.
Yeah, because then if it gets caught, like, pulling it out, then you gotta, like, grab him by the face and pull it out of his neck. It's a messy thing.
King at that time.
I'm sure you learned.
And
this.
he was in the front. He's when he's down all the way to the back, like Jason.
He reaches around and goes.
No, he could have just stabbed him like.
He was holding his neck like this. He wasn't over here, dude. He wasn't
His
like
hand
this.
was right here on the side.
No,
he
it was
had a big hand.
It was full on his neck.
Whatever.
Like
It was in the middle. It was like
it
this.
was jugular type territory. You know what I mean?
You
All
had to
right.
go straight
All
to
right.
the back.
Don't look. Don't rush me, Eric.
You're the one that said, "Oh, we're fucking."
Now we're
Yeah, but I
30
gotta
minutes,
cut
we gotta
off.
get
I gotta
through
cut
it.
off the first 10 minutes anyways because we were bullshitting, so it's okay. So then they're like, "Yo, what the fuck, is your neck okay?" And then that's when Benicio del Toro's like, "Get!"
Out of the goddamn shadows, dude.
Some real Batman type shit.
He does come out of the shadows though. You don't see him coming at first. I was like, where
And it was
was
just
he
3
at?
shots he shot. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I know.
They were all on the ground.
Yeah, 3 up, 3 down. It was like a Major League Baseball game.
Same.
So then Benicio del Toro is like, "Fine, I'll go in blind. Fuck it. This is the final level. I'm one dude."
Why are you looking at me?
Because, I don't know, I like looking at you. What the fuck, dude? I've never had someone tell me... Wow. Way to make me fucking self-conscious,
Feels
dude.
bad, dude.
No, I'm just
Feels
asking.
real fucking bad.
Just asking.
She said, "Stop looking at me,
Man,
you ugly fuck."
Raise that rent.
I'm about to. Rent's about to be fucking way too high. I'll tell you what. Better start working overtime. You know what I mean?
That eviction's coming soon.
I got
Why'd
the...
you get so
No,
loud?
not. No eviction.
Yeah, no, Vickers, come
No
on, man.
more making those jokes, I said.
It's a yeah.
No, you say you're not gonna kick her out. Kicking out and getting evicted are two separate.
100% the same exact thing.
Synonyms.
Yeah. If I look...
Same outcome. Yes.
Oh, you're right. I
Different
guess
words, same
kicking her
outcome.
out requires me to do it informally, I guess. But an eviction is a
Yeah.
formal process. She could probably sue me over it. Yeah, you're right. You're right. So then Benicio del Toro goes in blind, and he's just a badass. Unlike how we've seen him all movie, basically, because it turns into a 007 movie at this point. He's just gunning fools as they walk up, like it's
I mean,
nobody's
the
business.
dude didn't even take a helmet, dude. He just
Yeah.
He just had his little like thing that holds his night vision on. He's like, "Fuck it, I don't need a helmet. I don't need armor."
You think someone's gonna shoot?
But the scenario leading up to it, though, like there was no way they would have been prepared for him to come.
No, yeah.
It's like you're eating dinner with your family, you have security, and your number 2 guy's coming. It's not like someone you don't trust,
Right.
so you're just your guard's down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, the
Which is
guard's
what they
guards are
wanted.
down.
He let the maid go though.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the maid had no gun as far as we could tell, but if the main dude was smart, he'd have had fucking Marielle fucking strapped. You know what I mean? Old girl should have been walking
Oh,
around.
Maricelli, she was like, I'm just a worker.
Hey, fucking kill whoever you want. Just write me my last check before his ass dies. So then he walks up, and he's like, "Hey, you're fucked, homie, because I got a gun on your ass. Do your kids speak English?" And the dude was like, "No." And he's like, "Then we'll talk in English so that they don't understand what the fuck I'm telling them." And he essentially... So the dude remembers him. He remembers who he was. He remembers that he killed his wife. Benicio del Toro is like, "Bro, don't forget my daughter that you literally dipped in a vat of acid." That shit wasn't cool. So then the dude was like, "Hey, but you're fighting with the Americans, and those assholes do the same thing we do, so what the fuck, bro?" And then he's
Where do you
like,
think
Well,
we
he's
learned
like
this shit?
everyone does.
"Yeah."
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Yeah, but you killed my wife and my daughter, dude. What
He's
the
like-
fuck?"
It's nothing personal.
Yeah, so the main dude was like, "It's nothing personal, it's just business." And then he goes, "Para es sí." He's like, "It's fucking personal to me, homie. What the
Yeah.
fuck?" And so then he tells the kids to keep eating. The wife is like, "I spread my legs for the money. I did not think this shit was gonna happen. I would have stayed in my hometown if I knew shit was gonna go down like this."
Nah, you take the run as long as you can.
Yeah, I mean, she lived a good life, I'm sure. 10, 15
Yeah.
years based on how old those kids are. Yeah. Oh, yeah, she had a good.
Definitely.
So then he's like, "All right." He's like, "Come on, man, not in front of my kids, dude. What the fuck? That's not cool."
And he was like, all right, fine.
And he said, "Okay, not in front of your kids." Blah, blah, blah. Another quick 3. It was bat, bat, bat.
Yeah.
And it was so funny because you barely saw him move the gun.
Oh, yeah, he fucking... Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a full clip going into that, though,
Yeah.
because he didn't reload.
Not, well, yeah, we didn't see
Not
him reload.
once, dude.
Which, it amazes me that he didn't care what the kids heard if he was just going to shoot them anyway.
Well, he didn't want them to get frantic.
Yeah,
is the
because
thing.
then they would have started running, and if people start yelling, then other guards who aren't just fucking jacking off, apparently, are going to be like, oh, bad shit's going down.
Like they haven't already heard the gunshots throughout the house.
No, it's
Well, 'cause
suppressed.
say
It's
Yeah, say the
Yeah,
kids do
silence
get
and
up.
that.
It gives the dad the opportunity to kill
can you
him.
turn that
Is
off?
what happens.
Yeah,
You don't want to give the dad a chance to do anything.
Right.
true.
So then he goes, okay, I won't kill you in front of your sons, idiot. So then he kills his sons and his wife, and the dude's just looking at him like, bro, what the fuck? That's not what I meant.
Yeah, he's hurt.
What?
Like,
Yeah,
he's
he's
so
like,
yeah,
hurt.
He's like, I can't
He
I
could-
can't believe you've done this.
Like, to me, it wasn't personal.
Yeah. I was just doing my job. And then Benicio del Toro
It's like, sir, you're the business.
Yeah. Benicio del Toro tells him, hey, just finish your dinner. I'll let you finish your dinner. And then dude goes, and then he shoots him.
Yeah.
He boom. Cut.
He didn't let nobody finish their dinner.
Not a single person.
Nah.
Well, that one kid took a little bite of the chicken.
Both of them took one more bite of the chicken, and then that was
The
it.
tiniest fucking bite, dude.
They had so many rice and beans
Dude,
left.
I would have been scarfing that shit down.
I
I'd be
know.
like, fuck it, whatever, dude. He tells me to eat. Maybe if I finish my plate and I'm a good little hijo,
He'll let me go.
he'll let me go.
At that point, they should have rushed them. He didn't train those kids at
Throw
all.
that plate. Yeah, right? So then cut to black. We then cut back to Emily Blunt's apartment. She's outside smoking a cigarette. And he goes, hey, blonde girl, don't smoke outside, you fucking idiot. And she
You
goes,
shouldn't be on that balcony.
he said, yeah. He's
Yeah,
like, you should
I
probably...
wouldn't be on. You shouldn't be on ledges for a while. Or
Yeah,
something
he's like, you
that.
probably shouldn't hang out on balconies for a while. And she goes, what the fuck? And she walks into her house very trepidly, and of course, Benicio del Toro is sitting there. And he has a gun on her, and he's wearing a glove. He goes full O.J. Simpson on her ass. He wears the glove, and he's like, bitch, sit down. And she goes,
Allegedly. O.J.
You're right,
Simpson.
allegedly.
But the thing is, it's funny because when he has like the gun up to her, he's touching her face with his bare hand. He has like another hand or the glove on
I
the gun.
think he knew that she was going to sign it.
Yeah.
Also, I
But
think
still-
he would have like covered his tracks if he killed
He
her.
definitely was going to cut her face off. if he had to. So then he points the gun to her and he says, you need to sign this paper saying that everything was done by the book. And she goes, come on, bro, I can't sign this shit.
I
and,
can't.
And then he goes, wow, when you look afraid, you look so innocent.
You look like my daughter.
You look like my dead daughter. My daughter that I no longer have on this earth. And she's like, I thought we had a sexual thing going on and you just turned it into like a parental thing? I don't know if I'm about this, Benicio. And he's like, ay, mija, let me touch your face. And she's like, okay. And then he puts the gun up to her face.
He's like, you're gonna commit suicide.
Yeah, he's...
It's gonna look like suicide.
Yeah. And then she's like, you got me.
You're right. Okay.
Fuck it, I'll sign it. And then he's like, this is a town of wolves now. Move to a small city because you're not a wolf, you fucking pussy.
You lamb chop.
Yeah, you motherfucking weak ass, dirty ass.
You sheep.
You sheep. That's all
Dude,
he is.
a little side trivia. They were both like in a play about wolves or some shit.
Oh, that's
really?
So,
right.
Oh,
like,
really?
So like it was a little side note.
So then, the last shot of the film is Benicio walking across the parking lot of Emily Blunt's apartment, and she draws her gun on his ass, and she has it, but she never has her finger on the trigger, so you get a sense that she's definitely not going to pull that shit, mostly because her finger isn't there to pull. And she looks, and he looks back at her, and he Night Kings her. He goes, what's up, bro?
And he like walks towards
Yeah, and then she goes,
him. Yeah.
I can't kill you, papi. And then he goes, okay.
He turns around.
And then he turns around and fucking gallops away. And
For a second, I was like, someone's gonna snipe her.
dude,
I thought
that's
someone was either gonna shoot him or shoot her.
Yeah.
I didn't know how it was gonna go.
I thought so. Yeah, something was gonna happen, and then it did.
and then it didn't.
Kind of like that whole movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
wah, wah. Okay, so that was the outline of Sicario. So, we'll start with Galax first. What was your favorite part?
I really liked the House of Horrors.
What?
That's what the news called it, House of Horrors. When the first
You mean you
house-
like the first 10 minutes of the
Yeah.
film? Okay.
That's what. If you were
it's good.
paying attention,
Yeah.
you would have noticed that the news called it the House of Horrors.
I was too busy listening to Daniel Kaluuya talk about fucking his sister in his trailer. Ay caramba. James, what was your favorite part of the film?
The scene at the border where you kind of see like how like
Shit's gonna go.
each. Well, yeah, that like first off you see like how tactical these people are. Then you see like okay, there's so much more going on outside of what they know so far. So it kind of sets the movie up for the rest of the movie, and then just the action sequences are really good in it. It's so quick, and you're just so on edge because you know something's gonna pop off, and then when it finally pops off, you're just like, you know what?
I'm glad that popped.
Yeah, it popped, snapped, crackled.
Eric, what was your favorite part of the movie?
I think everything but the middle. I think the middle is what
Controversial.
really fucked it up. Because it starts off strong,
That's
and
not
then the
your
middle is
favorite,
like,
though. Just favorite. What's like the thing that you were like?
oh,
What's the thing where when you
100%.
saw the movie, you were like, "This is fucking film.
This is why I'm gonna make my
100% the
friends
border
watch it.
scene. I mean, come on.
This
like,
is why I'm
It's
hot.
so good.
This is
the
why
border
you're not.
scene is so
This is
tense.
why-
Like,
this is why-
that should be everyone's favorite scene.
That is my favorite scene.
The border.
Yeah, so I actually had that scene spoiled for me because I watched a video essay on it. But even rewatching it now with more context in the film, it's fantastic. The pacing,
Yeah.
everybody's like in their character really well. Everything is fucking fantastic. Why are you holding me? You're breaking the illusion that we're in different rooms, dude.
I don't know. I love the like the
So what's your least favorite part?
military aspect.
Go for it. What's your least favorite part? James.
Least favorite
Yeah.
part?
You're talking about things you don't like.
Yeah.
Roll into it. Somersault into it. Roly-poly.
I mean, it just really dragged at certain points. Like, I don't even know when it happened. There are certain points where, like, nothing was really happening. Like, they were focusing too much on, like, Emily Blunt's character for a second, where they were trying to, like, I don't know what they were trying to do is the thing.
They were
like, 'cause I
watching.
feel like
They were watching her emotional decline, right? And I
Yeah,
think
but
that's
it's
kind of heightened by how she becomes even more of a chain smoker as the movie goes on.
Yeah.
Because clearly she smoked or whatever, but then she started like smoking heavy as fuck the more shit that happened, right? And the whole reason I think that they're observing her character in the film is to show that, you know, sometimes when you have to do the dirty shit that you have to do to bring people to justice, it weakens the people who are trying to do that justice, right? That even though you're trying to do the right thing, you still fucking lose, right? That just because you're trying to be virtuous doesn't mean that you're gonna make it out, you know, solid, right? She
Well, the
almost
thing
dies
was, like-
multiple times. She almost gets raped.
Yeah.
Like, go ahead.
I mean, she doesn't almost get raped. That was consensual. She just didn't expect
It was
him to
consensual
do
up until
shit
she
like
found
that.
out he was working with the cartel, and then he was like, "If I'm gonna kill you, I'm still getting in that ass, bitch."
I don't think he was ever doing that. Once he was just gonna choke her and kill her. But anyways, I feel like because the payoff wasn't there for that though. Like because usually when that happens, I was waiting for her to fully turn or like turn them in, and it's like she didn't do either.
Well, you're expecting it to be, I think, more like a movie. I think it played out more like real life.
Well, I was watching a movie, so I expected movie stuff.
Yeah, but this was clearly trying to show something that's more realistic, right? That what you're talking about is like more like a fairy tale ending to this movie, right? She was never going to turn them in because she fucking doesn't want to die.
Yeah.
Like, Josh Brolin essentially said, if you do that, I'm going to kill you. Don't do that.
I said I would sign that paper 10 times over.
I'll sign it. She said, I'll sign it next to every period.
But usually at that point, it's like, okay, I'm gonna sign this. When's our next job? Like, I'm in on this.
Nah, not after the emotional toll that it took on her. Fuck no.
I'd sign it and be done.
Nah, she's a weak character.
Oh,
Weak-minded.
Lord.
Wow.
The way she was so expendable to them,
Yeah.
like, you don't want to be on someone's team like that.
No.
They're so ready just to get rid of her. Like, if you get shot, you get shot, whatever.
Yeah. I don't know. I think the kid.
That's because she wasn't on the team. If she was really on the team, she didn't wear any camo, so they didn't trust her.
God damn it.
They could see her.
Yeah.
Eric, what was your least favorite part?
Probably the middle where it gets slow.
Probably when the action stops.
Yeah. And even like that towards the end, like the action was too much. Like they showed too much action. If that makes sense. Like in the beginning, the action is like so, it's like climactic, right? Like it's slow, tense,
I'm talking about
and then
the first ending.
yeah, and then 5 bullets go off. But then in the tunnels, it was just like there wasn't no build up to the violence. It was just
The build-up was the
violence.
scene where the dude slipped into the darkness. That's the build-up.
But then they
I said
linger
there
on
wasn't
the.
enough payoffs.
Payoffs for what?
Like in that scene, it's like they set up this whole like kind of like how good they are or whatever. And yes, they do. They're very good. They kill all these people, and it's just like, did you really need a whole team? Like those guys didn't do anything. Like there was no pushback for them the whole time, which kind of took away from it.
Well, because it wasn't
Like-
about them anymore, right? It was the transition from it being about Emily Blunt's character to now being about Benicio del Toro's character.
Yeah, and then then I liked it once it got out of the tunnels. I liked it. I liked
So the
his whole-
transition from one main character to the next main character, you didn't like the way they did that.
No.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Girl, what was your least favorite part about Sicario? 2015's Denis Villeneuve's Sicario.
I really didn't like the bar scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could have gone without it.
I think that's the only bad scene that you guys haven't liked that I can't defend. Because they could have gone without it. I mean, they needed a way to introduce
Him.
John Barathel's
And
character.
if he was a police officer, I feel like they could have introduced him a different way, not at a bar.
Yeah, but
They didn't even need her. He didn't need to be a police officer.
Nothing.
He didn't need to be introduced anyway.
Well-
He could have been a hitman in the night, and it would have been the same thing almost.
Yeah, I
He
mean,
could have just broken into her apartment.
I
or
think the
hotel
reason
or whatever.
Exactly.
the reason that they did that was to kind of pay off the, oh man, she's dry as fucking as the Grand Canyon.
and
She got
also to
nothing
show
going
that
on.
like both sides are corrupt, not just the Federales, but
Yeah, that's a good point.
even
Yeah,
But
yeah, I get like I don't know. It was fine, but it wasn't needed. Is the
Yeah.
issue with it?
Yeah,
I didn't care for it.
right.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Hold on, I'm checking the cameras. I'm not gonna cut this. YouTube's gonna know that I have cameras. You sons of bitches.
So are you gonna answer these questions or
Hold
no?
on, dude. Give me a fucking second. My least favorite part was, I don't know. The bar scene was pretty fucking lame.
Yeah.
I was so disinterested in the bar scene. It just wasn't enticing at all.
And I think too, it's supposed to like build up their characters of how like close they are, Kahlua and Emily Blunt. But like, I got it from the beginning. Like,
I'm not
I
dumb,
didn't need more
movie.
of them
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
But
need
the
them
thing-
to be
they have to, like-
interacting more.
they have to like dumb it down so much though.
Yeah.
I mean, because like the money band thing, they showed it like 10 times. They're like, bad guys have these.
Yeah.
Bad guy have tweez.
Like, but I feel like you could have missed that, and still, when he tries to kill her, you're like, oh, he's working with the bad guys. Like, you didn't even need
well,
it.
but it's showing, not telling, right? So that's a visual
Yeah.
cue that you know that there's a bad guy. That's why they did it.
Yeah, I get why they did
Yeah.
it, but it's just like there's just a few things you don't need.
Well,
that
but
it's
if
like,
you
it
if
is-
you come out and show the audience right away that like, oh, bad guys have this thing, then you don't have to say it. Then you don't need Benicio del Toro to be like, that was an assassination attempt on your life, Emily Blunt. Like, then we know it. Then we can imply it, right?
But he does kind of say, doesn't he say something?
No,
like,
she
about
says, who would have thought that I would have tried to fuck my hitman? And he's like, idiot. He wasn't
Yeah.
really a hitman. He was just a dirty cop trying to fucking figure out what you know.
I mean, he still was a hitman.
Kind of. Clearly not a very good one.
No, you can tell that's not his normal job
No.
for them. Because he was too busy trying to get some when he should have just killed
Yeah.
her.
He was like, but I'm undercover, boss.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's not here. I was going to start with her on the cinema score. But, Eric. Oh, no, I'll do Eric last because I thought that's how we did it. James, would you rent it?
No.
Would you buy it?
No.
Would you buy it for $5?
Definitely at Walmart.
Oh, man, that fucking Walmart cardboard box. Cardboard
It's my favorite.
cardboard book. Blah, 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 blah. Would you put this on in the background while people are over?
Yeah.
What
I mean,
the fuck are you talking about? I can't.
Like, this movie, it just doesn't matter.
Shut up.
Like, I feel like it's just an action movie that, like, it's like any other Colombian Mexican drug movie.
Whoa,
Like,
dude,
you'll get it.
come on. The acting in this movie is fantastic.
No one cares.
Come on. I think the acting was the best part of this movie. You're crazy.
Good. Okay, sure.
I wouldn't rent it. I wouldn't.
Wait,
You didn't even ask me all the questions.
yeah, did you
Oh
say would you
fuck! I
recommend
skipped
it?
one because you're talking crazy at me. Would you recommend?
Yes. I actually want to tell my parents to watch it. My parents would definitely love something like this.
That or they're gonna be like, "Who the fuck told you to watch this bullshit?"
Right?
And then you'd be like, "It was my friend Eric." Man, fuck
It's
Eric.
the whole time. Eric, the brown one. The brown
The
one.
brown one, the extra dark one. I would not rent it. I would not buy it. I probably would not buy this for $5 either. I would definitely put it. Now, look, I know I made fun of you, but
You fucking asshole.
I would absolutely put it on in the background just because this movie, it's so slow, so then you'd have your conversations, and then you'd hear, ga, 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 and you'd be like, oh, fuck, what the fuck's going on? I gotta watch this movie now.
So, like I said, because a lot of it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but mine I brought up because the gun scenes are cool.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they are. The action sequences I do really
I
like.
would put it on, yeah, just for the action sequences. I'd put it on for the first 10 minutes for the... And then, you know, we'd go back to talking and I'd be like, oh, wait, guys, look, some crazy shit's about to go down. And then the highway scene. And then we can go back to talking. And then, you know, illegal immigrants. Guys, look, some crazy shit. They're going to send them back. This is crazy. They didn't even hit one of them. I would probably recommend it, though. Like, if somebody's like, hey, have you ever heard of, like, Sicario? Like, is it any good? I'd be like, yeah, you watch it. Watch it for the... You should watch this movie for the highway scene. Like,
100%.
If you're like, I don't know if I should watch it, just watch it, and after the highway scene, turn the movie off. Because nothing else matters. Because...
No, that is the best part of the movie. Like, if that was a short film,
Ooh.
it'd win an Oscar.
Ooh! 100% it would take that fucking Oscar home. 100%! Now that short film I would definitely buy. I'd definitely buy for $5. I'd recommend it to everybody. I don't know that she's ever coming back, so Eric, we'll just skip to you.
She hates
Eric,
us.
would you rent it?
Yes.
Would you buy it?
Yes.
Would you put this on in the background while white people are over?
No.
Oh.
Any people.
Oh.
I'm not that type of
All
person either,
people.
though. I don't put a lot of movies in the background. When I watch a movie, I watch it. I don't do anything else.
So are you the type of person, though, that doesn't like to talk during the movie either?
Yeah.
Ooh. Even if we've seen it already?
No, if we've seen it, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, okay. Because some people don't...
But I guess
Go ahead.
it depends, too, like, how often you have people over.
Oh, wow.
Like...
What a
Like-
weird
You're trying-
jab.
oh,
at
you're
Eric.
trying to say,
It's not a
dude.
shot. It's not a shot.
I don't know.
But, like... Like,
Those hypothetical
I'm
questions,
over,
dude.
like, me and Eric are over your guys' house a lot. So, like, a lot of times we're doing nothing, so you would put a movie on in the
Yeah,
background.
until we figure out what we're
Compared
doing.
to,
Yeah.
like, if I'm going to Eric's, like, since I don't go there all the time, I wouldn't just put a movie at, like, I wouldn't be like, hey, put a movie on the background, like, because you'd be doing other stuff.
And there's nowhere to sit.
Well, I didn't say that.
No, he's got a couch.
I'll sit on the floor. I'm privileged.
So then would you recommend it?
100%.
Okay.
I'm
So
just...
why'd you recommend this movie?
Well, he already said it.
Because of the border scene.
Well,
Okay, I missed it.
He set it up at the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Like, why did you choose the movie?
Oh, we switched it.
I put it up at the top.
Gotcha.
Okay, girls, since you're back all of a sudden. I thought you got
Josh is
lost.
back.
I thought you fell into the toilet.
No, I took the dog outside.
Oh, did he have to go out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Would you rent it?
No.
Would you buy it?
No.
Would you buy it for $5?
Maybe.
Would you put it on in the background while white people are over?
No.
Okay. Would you put it in the background while brown people are over?
No.
Okay. Would you recommend?
Maybe if it came up in conversation, it'd be like, oh, you should watch this movie. I don't know how that would get brought up in conversation.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody that you're interacting with would be like, so I've been seeing this
But there's
Sicario movie.
There's some big name actors in here, though.
Not
That's how it could
some.
come up.
There's a dick ton of big name actors. Like,
Yeah, I mean, there's 3 heavy hitters for
4.
sure.
3.
And Kahlua.
Kahlua is a heavy hitter! Don't you fucking dare do that to my man!
Yeah, dude, come on, man.
Come
He's
on!
led one movie.
What?
What are you talking about? Black Panther, Queen and
He doesn't
Slim.
lead that movie.
But that doesn't mean he's not a heavy hitter.
He saves him at the end, dude. What are you talking
He's
about?
a middleweight hitter.
He says Bombay.
Bombay.
Okay, so ratings. I'll start. I'd give this movie right here
Don't take mine.
6.5 cigarettes out of 10.
Okay.
So I'm smoking, but not chain smoking. You know what I mean? Galax, go for it.
I would give it 3 dead bodies in a hole or in a wall.
Man,
out of
fuck
10.
you, Alex. I was gonna say dead bodies.
Well, but you could use a different type of dead body.
There's a lot of dead bodies in this movie.
A lot of dead
All
bodies.
right,
I said
alright.
in a wall.
That's what I was gonna say too. But
James,
whatever.
what would you rate this movie?
I'll give it 6 cartel bosses out of 10.
Oh, I like that. I was not expecting that. Eric, what would you give Danny Villeneuve's 2015 Sicario?
Masterpiece.
I'll give it a 7.5 Coke bricks out of 10.
Coke bricks.
Whoa.
Coke.
Hey, that's a brick.
Yeah, that's a lot of Coke. Earlier we mentioned it's 3 bodies that still have their heads out of 10.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's my turn to pick a movie, and boy oh boy, I still don't know what movie I'm picking. So I'm gonna put a couple of them on
that
the
wheel.
wheel.
That will?
The
That will?
Wheel decide.
I guess I'll do some facts.
Yeah,
I'll
that's a
get
good
that
idea.
done. So apparently Emily Blunt actually spoke to like 4 FBI agents, 4 female FBI agents,
Okay.
Please.
just to like see what her character would be like.
Shut up, dude. What the fuck?
And
Go
all of them were described as shy and with a loner quality.
Oh, I like that.
So that's what she took away from that.
I feel like you would be, though, because it's like seems like such a male-dominant field.
Is that the
Yeah.
second Logan?
What? Shut up. Totally different movie, dude.
Oh. Just
God, Jesus Christ.
And then
You're a
they
piece-
did a
you're a piece of
full-scale-
fucking work, kid.
They did a full-scale replica of the border.
Oh, fuck,
Really?
are you serious?
Because it would cost too much to even close down that shit.
I honestly didn't even think about that. Like, I legit thought they were at the border.
Nah,
That's what I thought, too.
full-scale fucking replica.
But it could have been any border. It didn't have to be like the Mexican border.
Yeah, right.
There's other borders,
You know,
but it looked realistic.
It did.
And then Emily Blunt started filming 4 months after she delivered her daughter Hazel.
Dude, Emily Blunt is a fucking badass. 100% of the
She
time,
bounced back.
she's a badass. Now, hold on.
And then the
So-
last one I'll give you guys is Benicio del Toro's character was supposed to talk a lot more, but then like
No,
they
I-
cut out like 90% of his dialogue
I
because
liked
they
him
wanted him to be
being-
more mysterious and shit.
Yeah, I loved his character. I think his character is fantastic. So,
Yeah, because they would have like it would have been too much if he did too
Yeah,
much.
and Villanueva was like, movies are about movement, character, and presence, and Benicio had all that.
ooh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean he was fantastic.
So, this might be controversial, which I understand, and I'm gonna let you guys be the deciding factor here. I really want you guys to watch the series Dave. I mean, I'm like, I really want.
You want us to watch a TV show?
It's only 10 episodes.
How many episodes is
10
it?
episodes, and they're 30 minutes each.
25.
Oof.
Yeah. Well, no, it's 30.
So 5
It's like 30.
hours?
It's like 5 hours. You watch 2 episodes.
Probably 4 and
You
a
watch
half.
2 episodes a day, and you're done.
I could watch it all in one day.
We watched it all in one day, and it was fantastic. The binging that show is the best way to do it. So I put it on here, but if we decide after I spin the wheel and it lands on it that we don't want to do Dave, totally okay vetoing it. 100% okay.
I'm
Oh,
assuming you would use your login for that? Your Hulu, or what's it on?
it's on Hulu. You don't have Hulu?
Oh wait, I have Hulu, never mind.
I also have Hulu. I also have FX.
Man,
also
but I have to
Peacock.
watch with fucking commercials, dude. Fuck.
I can give you my login, Eric. It's the same login. It should be the same login as Disney Plus.
Alright.
Okay. So,
It's not even gonna land on it. We're doing all this talking.
I know. Alright. So I'm going to go live. Oh, man, I love that it's right there. It's so small, but it's right there.
I clicked on it.
Okay.
Whoa, Joy, what is that, dude?
So, chill out. So, my movie...
Pornography stuff?
What, pornography? So,
You
my
bookmarked,
movies are
dude.
Godzilla King of Monsters, so the second Godzilla film, Logan Lucky, Spider-Man
Oh,
Into
the sequel to Logan, dude?
God damn it. You just had to open your mouth.
Logan too.
Electric Boogaloo, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Dave, Predator, and The Exorcist.
Wait, Predator, which like the OG?
OG Predator.
Oh lord.
Alright, the new Predators is so.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make you guys watch that. I haven't even seen it, so I'm not gonna make you guys watch it.
Please.
But yeah, so I put a nice little range of movies on there so that we can all.
It is a nice little range.
Yeah, I
It's not
wanted.
an animated movie on there. It's not a nice little range.
What?
Nothing.
No, what are you talking about?
There's an
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man Into
movie.
the Spider-Verse
Oh
is an
yeah,
animated
yeah.
film.
You're right. I'm
You've
sorry.
seen that movie 8 times.
You're right. I'm wrong. I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Híjole.
Frijole.
Frijole. All right. So, sing it for me, James.
Spin that wheel.
That will.
Wheel.
Oh! Man, it was so close. All right. So the next film that we will be reviewing is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
I needed a reason to watch that because I still
You
That-
still haven't watched it, you fucking
Dude,
piece of
He
shit
still
garbage.
hasn't even seen it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're killing me. That's why I put it on there because I was like, I know this fucking asshole still hasn't seen it, so I got to do it. All right, everybody, this is the longest episode I think that we've ever done. So thanks for tuning.
That's what started late.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in on twitch.tv/soonerorlatertv for our review of Sicario. Continue listening and watching and showing your support on our Twitter @soonerorlatertv and on our Facebook, which is Sooner or Later TV. If you couldn't catch us on Twitch, then listen to us on Spotify at Sooner or Later or any other podcasting apps. And watch on our YouTube channel, Sooner or Later TV, to catch all the VODs so that you could see exactly how... I know I saw. The fucking shit just popped up. I need to turn those notifications off. So you can see exactly how the gun came up above the window. So our episodes are recorded on Sundays and uploaded typically to podcasting services and YouTube on Tuesdays. We're not going to say that line. And then next week, tune in to our review of Into the Spider-Verse. If you have a movie that you think we should review, go ahead and tweet at us or leave a comment or post on Facebook or whatever you have to do to get that movie to us, and maybe we'll put it on one of these wheels one of these days.
Those wills.
One of these wheels.
Them whales.
So, yeah, we'll see you next week when we review Into the Spider-Verse. I love you. Bye.
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 Hasta luego.